We live. POPup
What up? We
Podcast.
live.
POPup Pod them.
Episode 44. Pop up.
We got the wicked one in the building.
The wicked one. Mr. Wick himself.
80.
80. What's up, bro?
80.
What up?
You already know. He's on the...
First of all, you got to address where you at right now. Because
that's what I was going to say. Where you at, bro?
You got the whole background going on. Where you at, dog?
Damn, I wish the camera could flip, but I'm in Miami at this little weed event. I don't know, this little cheeky out pulled up, so I guess they here to see the woo.
Got you. Working on the scene as usual. Working.
That's facts.
That's
Facts.
All right, yes. So, but reason why we got you though is we gonna, you just put out this project. We gonna
it's not even out yet, is it? It's not out.
Is it even out yet? It's all right.
It's gonna come out 3 days before my birthday.
Yes,
Okay. All right, so then boom, so then good, it's perfect timing then. So we're gonna talk about that towards the end. But as usual, we're gonna talk about some other stuff first that's going on in the world before we jump in all that. We're gonna get everybody's opinions on what's going on because everyone here is connected to the music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all up to date. So first thing we're gonna talk about though is this passing of Michael K. Williams, the actor. Sadly, he died. They say, from what I read, it was from a supposed heroin overdose. They say they found heroin on his counter. Yeah, he actually lived in Williamsburg. He has a really nice apartment in Williamsburg. And his nephew, I heard, is the one who came in and found his body and called the police. And they were the one who found him. And kind of surprises his it probably would have came out anyway, but if I was his nephew, I probably would have moved the heroin before the
Facts, bro. I'll be hiding everything. Yeah.
They
would have found out, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they would have tested him, but it would have looked better, I feel like, if the police didn't find it there at the spot. You know what I mean? So but yeah, man, really great actor. One of my favorite actors. He's one of those actors, those black actors where it's like he's really popular, but at the same time not popular, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is the best way, you know what I mean? Like he gets to remain low key, but he's very, very well known. He's obviously known for The Wire. He's in Lovecraft Country, Boardwalk Empire, countless amount of movies, bro.
He's in a lot of stuff where it's like you're like, damn, that was him. You feel me? Like he was the voice actor in 2K, like the last 2K, I think it was 2K21. Nigga was entrapped in a closet. He was the policeman.
Right. Yeah, right. He was trapped in the closet, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that one.
Mad stuff,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Really great actor. And so obviously he's one of those people where he touched a lot of people's lives. Yesterday when he passed, it was nothing but positive energy and people sending their condolences on Instagram and Twitter, with the exception of 50 Cent.
50 Cent, my uncle.
A lot of people. And this is why I wanted to bring this up, because I wanted to get y'all's opinion. A lot of people
I didn't even hear. He gave a negative reaction?
Well, yeah, and not even negative, to be honest. But there's history. There's a reason behind all this, what we're going to talk about. So if you don't know, 50 Cent and Michael K. Williams kind of have a history. Not them specifically, but they have mutual contacts. And just so I want to look it up so I get the names right. But what the incident is that 50 Cent has an associate. I think he's a gang affiliated dude that's affiliated with 50 Cent. And he was actually, I believe, murdered by a friend of Michael K. Williams. Like a friend of Michael K. Williams either set it up or he murdered it. And the friend is actually incarcerated now and has been kind of like snitching and talking to the authorities about everything that happened. So obviously 50 Cent for a while, long before, because remember Michael K. Williams died yesterday, long before Michael K. Williams died, 50 Cent did not like him. He would, Michael K. Williams played a couple of gay characters on TV, and 50 Cent has like made fun of him for that like several times. A lot of people know his character on The Wire, Omar, was actually gay. So 50 Cent was bashing him for that. He went on video, Michael K. Williams himself, and stated that everything 50 Cent was saying was a lie. And so they have a history. So obviously, if you have a history with somebody where you're already not cool, you're not exactly asking for this person to die. You didn't wish death on them. But if they do die, it would seem kind of weird if you automatically dropped all the issues you had with them and was praising them. You know what I mean? And that's what 50 Cent was saying. When he when he died yesterday, the first thing 50 Cent posted was like, damn, yo, because like I said, he died of an overdose. First thing 50 Cent said was like, yo, I don't know if y'all been watching Raising Kanan, but that fentanyl has been killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Michael K.
No.
Yeah, so a lot of people. And then he went on, I think he was either last night or today, he posted, and he was like, the guy's name, who I think his name is John something, the dude who's the guy that's incarcerated for killing 50 Cent Spen. He said, he posted today the picture of Michael K. Williams, was like, yo, your homie OD'd. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically just been making fun of us.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
If you know 50 Cent already, you know he ain't the type of nigga that he doesn't care. He's not going to back down from any kind of shit. But what I will say, though, is while I don't want to agree with the making fun of aspect of it, but I agree with 50 Cent on the terms like, bro, like I think what he said something on the lines like, yo, I'm not one of them fake people. I'm not going to do the fake thing for y'all just because this nigga died. And it's true. It's like, if you was really, and again, this is not a beef that's like, over some shit like a girl or some shit like music or some records, some petty shit. It's a real shit, bro. The nigga's homie is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, 50 Cent is the type of nigga, this is a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not no pretend street nigga. Obviously, it's been years since he's been living that lifestyle, but 50 Cent is not no pretend. Shows. Yeah, like,
he still shows.
He's not no pretend nigga. So obviously, your homie. All right, yeah. So the man's name was. I'll read you directly from the Yahoo thing. On his official Facebook account, Fiddy wrote, new caption alert, hey, Jimmy, your man OD. And Jimmy, a.k.a. So James Roseman, a.k.a. Jimmy, is the acquaintance that is friends with Michael K. Williams, who apparently, he's the one who has something to do with 50 Cent's man's dying. See, the actor defended his pal after 50 Cent claimed the incarcerated Roseman had been assaulted in prison. Yeah, that's it. 50 Cent was going around saying that Roseman got raped in prison. So that's what you know what I'm saying? And so Michael K. Williams, I don't know how Michael K. Williams really know if this is true or not, but he went on Instagram and said, 50 Cent's a liar. He's just starting bullshit. So a lot of people don't like it, bro. A lot of people saying that, people on Twitter are like,
this is one of them cases where it seemed like 50 didn't learn the lesson back in the day where like you ain't got nothing nice to say, you just don't say nothing at all. You feel me? Like you missed that one.
But then again, those of us who knew, and like I say, like 50 Cent, people like 50 Cent, just like Kanye West, are very misunderstood if you're not the kind of people who understand the kind of people they are. And it was if you know 50 Cent, he don't give a shit about stuff like that. He don't give a shit about But again, I don't agree with the shit he said on Facebook about your homie OD. That was a little. He didn't have to go there with that. That was a little OD. But I don't wrong him. I'm not gonna sit there and just because the nigga died and be like, oh, R.I.P. Michael K. Williams. I mean, like. Yeah.
He said fentanyl though. What the heroin was like laced with fentanyl?
Yeah, no. He was just in Raising Kanan. The situation was fentanyl. He was just trying to link. He was trying to promo Raising Kanan while also insulting.
Yeah, because the new episode, one of the characters.
Why is he doing dog food though? Like what the fuck? Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even feel bad. Like nigga, why are you doing dog food?
Yeah, man, it's hard, bro. Like when people OD, especially on something like heroin or meth or fentanyl, it's like, bro, it's hard to feel sorry for them, bro. Because like 50 Cent said, you basically killed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And the knowingly. And Michael K. Williams, ironically, just made a movie about. I think he played a character that was like addicted to some type of drug, and he overcame it. And he was doing all these press conferences talking about drug addiction and
perks
stuff.
At this point.
Yeah, bro.
And not only that, what hurts even more is the fact that he OD'd and he was the one who did the tribute for DMX, and DMX OD'd.
Bro, it's crazy. Bro. So it's like you never know, man. You never know. Like
you think it was that him getting too much into character type shit. Or
no, from what I understand, he's been
hell no.
It's not that, man. From what I understand, he's been doing shit like this.
Traumatized by the projects, man. That nigga knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, putting that shit on his arm and shooting that shit up.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel bad. Niggas shouldn't be doing that shit. You know what it does to the hood. You see buddies walk around everywhere on that shit. Don't do it. So he really just killed himself. So I don't feel bad because when you kill yourself, I don't feel bad.
Yeah,
50 Cent said some fucked up shit, but they ain't gonna do shit. Fuck it. And even then, the real enemy and the real perpetrators is this nigga family. Where the fuck was y'all at 24 hours before this nigga did this shit?
When
was the last time y'all talked to this nigga?
That's true.
Who's checking in on this guy? Where's the management?
A lot of people were saying
where's the mistress?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's a hard thing because, like I said, I can never co-sign nobody doing them type of drugs. So when people die from ODing on them, it's like, bro, you should have known better than that, man.
Anything you could overdose on and you know it and you do, that's your own ass. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, man.
That nigga's a bug.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, Clay, what you think, though? Do you think 50 kind of took it went a little bit too far with it? Think he went over the line, or?
I mean, as far as how he feel, I mean, if how he feels, how you feel, you feel me? I mean, that's just what it is. But as far as like putting it on public display, I mean, I do think that was a little uncalled for. But 50 Cent is the type of person where, you know what I'm saying, he knows it's a dog eat dog world in a sense, where even in a situation like that, if he can use that as leverage to promote something that he's doing, he'll dead ass do it. Because he makes and that's really what the game is too. When you look on social media, it's a bunch of memes and shit. So he plays off of that shit in any way, shape, or form that he can. Like, it's just a shame that he did it this way. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish he did it, but it's 50.
And he's doing pretty well. You know what I mean? He's got every show that he's touching is doing numbers.
That Raising Canaan is nice though. I ain't gonna cap. I missed the last episode. I need to watch that.
Yeah, you need to watch that. We kind of low key gave it away for you. My fault.
Yeah. But I don't know the basis of anything, so that's good,
bro. I mean, it's fake obvious once you get halfway through the episode because I felt it coming. I just didn't know how it was gonna happen, but yeah, it's still a good episode.
Right, yeah, bro, for sure. And he's gonna be in the Expendables movie with Sylvester Stallone and them coming up. I saw that. You know, but he's doing pretty good, bro.
That's good.
Especially one of the rappers where like he ain't he's obviously not selling music wise no more. You get what I'm saying? But he found a lane to still stay relevant and still make money. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, in every way it should perform.
For sure. And yeah. So and what y'all just real quick, what y'all think about? So Clay, EJ, I guess you haven't seen the latest episode. Clay, what you think about the show so far? You think this is it stand up to what's the book 2 called? I forgot, right? The one Ghost and Son, Book of Ghosts, or whatever.
Book of the Ghosts, book 2 Ghosts,
yeah.
So was your question my fault?
Yeah, I'm saying, do you think it stands up to those? Like, you think it's as good?
I don't know. I think book 2 is probably still my favorite. Like, I would even put book 2 over like the first whole spiel, and that's just because I feel like that's because I relate to it more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to college and seen the ins and outs of how, people in college move, and to see it kind of like taken to that level, but even on a higher standard because of, what they doing in power, like that shit was kind of dope. So, that's why so far it stands out to me. But I like Raising Canaan though. Raising Canaan is cool. But I feel like the way it ends might be a little, you know what I'm saying, something that might be a little off. But I don't want to jinx it though.
Wait, so hold up. Was this that was the last episode of the season?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
They already did the little mid-season break. So I think we got like another 6 episodes to go. This was the first one.
Got you. Yeah, I've been watching it. It's cool. I feel like I said, I think you were chilling with me when we were watching it, and I had said like the parts with like the romancy kind of stuff, they
going too hard with the romance, bro.
Yeah, it gets kind of annoying. I don't really like that. I wish they would just keep it,
Yeah, because the one thing I feel like they're trying to like put from that is like, oh, this is more lust than love type of thing. But then when they're actually talking to each other, I don't get that dialogue from them. But the fact that they're always having sex, I'm like, is this supposed to be a lustful relationship? Like behind the love, like I don't get it.
And for some reason, I don't know if it's obviously somehow like in their contract or something, but I noticed it in the book in the 2 also. Like they always got to have like a suburban white person in it, like mixed in. And I don't really like that vibe because it's like the reason why shows like Breaking Bad and shit like that are such good shows and it's like critically acclaimed because they stay within the thing of like reality of what would it actually be like if this happened. And from what I've seen of Raising Canaan, like I get it, there's white people in the world, obviously, but I just don't see how that white girl mixes in. And I get it, it's with his cousin and all that, but it's like
and it kind of adds like the feel because she was from a different part of the city. Like
but we don't gotta keep reiterating that point that that white people come from that side of town and we come from this side of town and we could meet in the middle. Like I just want to see. That's why I'm looking forward to this BMF, the joint with oh shit, we lost Eddie. That's why I'm looking forward to the BMF because it looks like that's gonna be some straight up like street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that BMF shit gonna look. But after this episode too, like it looked like it's gonna turn up with this season. So we just gotta wait and see. Like I said, we gotta wait and see how it ends.
Facts. Damn. So EJ, you know what happened to Eddie? You know what went down or?
His connection probably went out. Hold on, let me hit this.
Yeah, because now the YouTube looks kind of messed up.
Yeah, I'm about to fix it real quick. Hold on.
Facts. Yeah, bro. So definitely gonna continue looking out for that for Raising Kanan. I think it's my favorite one. I never got to really see the entirety of Power, the original. I didn't get to like the whole thing, but it was good. And I think I like book 2. It's a little bit like you said. I feel like it's aimed at a younger crowd a little bit because it's more so on the college end about college stuff like that.
But it still has like from the first book like mixed in.
Right, still very connected. And I like his I like the story with his son, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it shows like his independence and how he can kind of do his thing without his pops and how he's, I really like that. Like, I think it was a good storyline, so it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna keep moving. I guess we'll see if we get Eddie back. I don't know how we'll even.
Yeah, I told him to jump back in. We good when once he can jump back in. But
all right, yeah. So once he jumps back in, we good. But we just because we're not gonna talk to him to the end anyway. But we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna talk about let's talk about this Drake versus Kanye shit, bro. I feel like this, this is still an ongoing thing. This shit is getting kind of weird, bro. Like, so yeah, so updates on it. I the other day, I think it was yesterday, I saw DJ Academics had done a track for track. I'm not even sure how much tracks are on CLB. Was it like 21, right?
Something.
21, right? Yeah, 22. He had done DJ Academics like a track for track verses kind of thing, and he had his people on. He did it on Twitch, and people was live streaming, and people kind of just like I think he only did it with 10 songs, obviously, and people would say like, oh, either Donda or CLB, and Donda won unanimously. Like every song, everyone chose Donda over CLB. I don't know.
Who you said? Who you said did that?
Academics. DJ Academics did this. And so. I don't know, dog. I feel like it's hard to believe that much Kanye fans just swarmed DJ Academic shit and overpowered Drake fans and did that. But I cannot judge CLB because I did not listen to it. I didn't listen to it at all. I heard a little bit of the Way Too Sexy song.
The worst song on the album. That one and the one with him and 21 Savage.
And this is the weird thing to me. And this is like I said, I can't judge CLB. I didn't listen to it, so I'm not going to grade it. No, I didn't listen to it, so I can't grade. Fuck that. But
I'll tell you the song's worth listening to.
I'll comment on that later. But like you just said, right? You obviously listened to it. You said "Way Too Sexy" is the weakest song on there. But it's weird for me because I feel like that's the most song I've been seeing people hype up and people like quoting on their Instagrams and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I don't get it with this Drake stuff at this point, bro. Because like I said. What I was at least, I didn't listen to it because for me, the cover already was a turn off because the cover shows you that this man has not matured at all in any type of way. And it also shows you the context of what the album is about and what his whole mindset and what he believes in is about, which is cool. If that's all you think about all day, it's cool. I'm sure the ladies love Drake, obviously. But I'm not about to listen to a whole album of you just talking about how you want to impregnate a bunch of women around the world. And that's nothing to do with Drake. If Kanye West made the same exact context in the album, I would have said the same shit.
Bro. And he wasn't necessarily talking about impregnating women. He was talking about the same shit. Issues with his mom, issues with this bitch, that bitch. Which some of the issues that he talked about with some of the bitches was cool, but it's like, bro, we want something new, and that's why Donda I feel like is winning because it's new, it's fresh, and it's context, includes everyone. Bro. Yeah, context. The context is way there. You feel me? Drake never has context, bro. He never talks about real issues.
And the fact is, funny thing is, he could too. I feel like he
could. He could. I don't get why he doesn't do it. But I get that he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to because technically doesn't have to. Records would have to. I get that.
The best track to me, bro, on there is this track. It's called "In the Bible" because he comes so different. I don't know if you heard that one, Clay.
I think in the Bible doo-doo. I think in the Bible Dirk was better than him on In the Bible, and even Dirk sounded trash.
He came so much different on In the Bible, like you know what I'm saying.
It was
flow.
different.
Like,
it was different, but I feel like lyrically, my nigga, especially if you're gonna name a song in the Bible, you should have got deeper with the lyrics, bro. Like, it just wasn't there.
True.
What is the song about? What is it like? I saw the track, I saw the title, like I saw that song, but what is it?
It's like basically saying like niggas don't really know what the Bible's about, and they know what
Drake
the Bible's
does.
about.
Drake knows. So is he saying he does?
Basically, that's what they. That's
I didn't even
kind of
listen
like
to his lyrics. That's what he said in his lyrics. I didn't even listen.
That's like the base. If you listen to the lyrics, that's like the basic of the lyrics. It's like they're using the reference of like, oh, you know, this is in the Bible, this ain't in the Bible, but this is in the Bible, this ain't in the Bible. You don't read the Bible. But then like you listen to Dirk's verse, and Dirk's verse to me sounded better than Drake's verse, and Dirk's verse sound like he never read the Bible. So like I don't know, bro.
I don't think
like,
he has.
That's what I'm saying. Like the context is all over the place, bro. Like it's all over the place. And that song with him and 21 Savage, I feel like I'm going on a fucking rant here because nigga, that shit was horribly mixed. I felt like he should have hired me to mix that shit. That shit sounded ridiculously bad. Like we was bumping that shit in the stool. So like I'm hearing everything and that shit sounded horrible.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Like I said, the only track that really stood out to me was In the Bible, and then obviously Way Too Sexy is just a single. Like I feel like they made that specifically to push as a single, shoot the video, try and hit it, make a club banger. Obviously because they put Future and Young Thug on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So, but
yeah,
like,
and I get
even
that.
It's a very childish shit. I'm not really fucking with it.
The way you utilize people, like Kanye West made that whole album, and he found a way to utilize rappers in ways that they themselves have never done music like that, and other rappers haven't featured them. Even like a lot of people notice several of the people that feature on Donda are also featured on CLB. Complete different kind of kind of music here. You get what I'm saying? And which goes to show you, when you're a feature on somebody's album, just talking about guys like Kanye West and Drake, clearly they give you like, okay, this is what the blueprint of what we're trying to talk about is, or what it's going to be, and you know, follow that. I think one of my favorite songs on Donda is Remote with Young Thug.
Remote Control, yeah.
And Young Thug's on the song. He's very much Young Thug. He talks about Young Thug shit, but it's like a different kind of song. You know what I'm saying? It's not the average song you would hear Young Thug on, or that you would be like, okay, this is a verse that Young Thug definitely would. You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit with everybody. Fivio Foreign, Baby Keem, Sensia, however you say that girl's name. That song there. Like, Buju Banton has a beautiful poem that he recites. These are things that it's like, I don't get why. Why is it that Kanye West has to be the one to do stuff like this? You get what I'm saying? Because I know people will go work with Drake. I'm sure Drake could have got just as much features, just as much meaningful, you know, or another thing, the life of the party. Drake, for some reason, on his thing, leaked the song with Kanye West and Andre 3000. I guess that's what we do now. And a lot of people were saying even on that song, it's a beautiful song. Why is it that like people like Kanye West, right, who people obviously don't like disrespect his music, all type of shit, could get people on the song and be like, yo, if you're going to be on the song, do me a favor. Just, you know, try to have this kind of vibe or have this kind of context, and we're trying to bring this kind of energy, and people obviously respect it and they do it. But Drake, I guess he just texts people like Future and Young Thug and it's like, yo, I'm gonna send you the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
funny thing is, because Lil Durk on one of his features did a whole promo in the middle of his feature.
for a girl, like his girl, like that.
Yeah.
It's like, my nigga, and not to say, I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's very cool, yeah. But still,
but that goes to show you, like, even now that he knows, like, bro, if I'm on a Drake song, the best shit is so I'm gonna promote my bitch shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be up, because he couldn't have done that on Donda. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, the same people that got verses on Drake shit, you listen to the verse on Donda, it has meaning. You get what I'm saying? It has even people like Dirk and Lil Baby, Da Baby, even, you know what I'm saying? So, so like I said, at this point in the game, it's like with anybody, it don't matter.
The only song I feel like that he had a feature on and that was good, I give it to him, is the song with Jay-Z. That shit
I heard, that was one that I heard people was really saying was really good.
Yeah, like, that's the only song with a feature on that album I feel like that sounded good. Other than that, most of the songs that sound good or were like enjoyable to an extent is the songs that he made by himself. And it's like, bro, you should have just tried to do some shit like that. But
right, bro. But bro, like I said, I feel at this point in the game, same thing. Like when you get to a certain level with me, a certain level is a certain performance or a certain delivery is expected from you, right?
Yeah.
Like I said with the Migos, That Culture 3 was cool, but at this point in the game, it's nothing new. It's
expected. Yeah.
It's expected. Like, and y'all can't, people like Drake, Migos, Kanye West, fucking Jay-Z, people like that's high up. Y'all can't just come with your average shit. Of course, y'all never gonna make bad music. I'm sure CLB isn't a bad album. You know what I mean? But you gotta come with something else to at least make people say, like, okay, we see how you're like Kendrick, right? Like me and Jay was talking about Kendrick the other day, his verse when that song with his cousin, the new song.
Yeah, baby.
I feel like great verse, cool. But for a nigga that's been gone for about 4 or 5 years, this is what you came back with? Like, this is your first and your cousin's song, who's getting pretty popular himself now. He's on Kanye's album that is like the #1 album in the world. And this is what you came back with, Kendrick? This like stupid little goofy. The verse to me don't even sound like he really taking the verse seriously or the song. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the same time, you threatening rappers talking about burn that hard drive. We ain't got a song from you in like 5 fucking years, dude. Like, the songs with you done are dated. Not saying that they age badly, because Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. You listen to that shit today and it still bumps. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The last shit you really gave us was what? The Black Panther movie soundtrack, bro. And that was good, but and again, I get it. Kendrick is great. He's one of the greatest. But he needs to, like that song he said, be humble. He needs to humble himself a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. Because look at J. Cole. J. Cole just delivered a great album, or whatever you want to call it. And even him wasn't on such a hiatus as Kendrick, because he was at least doing features with 21, all type of shit. Kendrick be ghost. That nigga
I don't know
is
why he be doing that, but
and then
hopefully it works out for his best. But yeah, you're right. He could, for that, like he could have came.
Come on, bro.
Way
Come
harder.
Than that. It's your cousin's song, bro. Mm-hmm. It's your cousin's song. Niggas ain't heard from you in about 4 years. I want to call it 3-4 years. You could have came harder than that. And on top of that, it's like, okay, like I said, he's not, maybe you want to call it threats, but he's obviously saying, like, some people say he's talking about Drake, some people say he's talking about Kanye, some people say he's talking about everybody, you know. But you cannot do that, bro. You cannot, because regardless of what you want to say, my nigga, I tell people all the time, even with Drake, say what the fuck you want about the man. There has not been 3 months that has went by since 2008 where he has not put in work, where you have not heard his song on the radio, whether it was a feature or him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't be Kendrick where you think you so high and mighty, you go on this 4-year hiatus, when you come back, yeah, my nigga, yeah, burn that hard drive, nigga. Nah, bro, like, because at this point, niggas ain't even bumping your songs. Like, I don't jump into nobody's car and they put on Kendrick, bro. Like,
that's true. That's true.
That's very true.
You know what I mean?
And not to take away from any of his glory, but no. I'm hearing that, like, no, because reason what I'm about to say, I'm hearing that Baby Keem actually got like some writer's cred on Good Kid, Mad City. So Baby Keem been helping him write some of his lyrics, from what I heard.
You know what's
they
crazy?
Sound alike, bro.
They sound alike. And I feel like Baby Keem is like, I don't know if it's just because he's on the up now and he's on that I'm thirsty, I want it. To me, he's giving me them energy that Kendrick was giving me when I heard Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like just flow that I don't care, I'm doing whatever, but I'm still spitting real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he's coming. And I think if he keeps it up, he could surpass Kendrick to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he can continue doing this thing of like not going on these high. Cause I don't care what they want to say, bro. You could be Kendrick, J. Cole, Frank Ocean, Chance the Rapper, whoever. These hiatuses, they don't do good for these type of niggas, bro. They don't do good. I don't care how great your album was, bro. You need to be doing these features with these niggas that are constantly, putting out work.
He should at least be on features. Like, if he's not dropping albums and singles, he should at least be on singles. Because
look at all,
nothing to do with feature.
Because he fake sounded better than Kendrick on that track too.
To me.
No hoes ain't nothing getting done in this bitch,
bro. Like, I feel like he was going ham.
Oh, he was the one who said that. The gun in this bitch. Okay, yeah.
He was like gun in this bitch. No hoes ain't nothing getting done in this bitch. Yeah, bro. This nigga be snapping. He be saying some witty, clever shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Some really witty, like, it's even his verse on Donda,
yeah,
when he's like, single black mama, you know that she petty, like, he just says it, he just rips and he just goes in, you're like, oh shit, like, he says some wild shit. And I think that's like, the game needs stuff like that, bro. Like, they need niggas like that, and people like that make you want to run their verse back and hear what they said again. And bro, but the features, like, look at even, like I said, with J. Cole, even before he dropped this last shit, the whole past year or two, he's been jumping on random features, like whether it be 21 or whoever, even people we wouldn't expect him to normally collaborate with. You know, he did it, and I don't know. I ain't
gonna lie. Even with that last album, he had his moment to shine. That shit was hard too.
He did, because he had a couple even people on there that we didn't expect him to work with.
Yeah, like same Baby and shit.
Yeah, and same shit with Tyler. You know, like Tyler had a really good album.
Tyler album. I ain't gonna lie though. Tyler album.
It's hard, bro.
It's up there right now.
It's hard, bro. It's still like, especially if you're talking about, you want to, like everyone's been saying so far, it's the rap album of the year. But next to Donda, and again, I did not listen to CLB, so I'm not even gonna judge it. But I still feel like, because again, Donda has a couple tracks that I'd cut, to be honest, that I wouldn't keep on there, that I feel like they could have cut. But next to Tyler shit, if you're reading this is too late. I think that's the hardest shit that I listened to before Donda. You get what I'm saying, this year so far. So yeah, man, I feel like, you know, at the Grammys is looking like it's gonna be him, Kanye, and Drake at the very least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you said Tyler, Kanye, and Drake, like.
Yeah, because I mean, they're not gonna leave Drake out, even if this album is shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, as long as it's.
I mean, the numbers were going up for him like the first couple of days, especially the first day. But ever since the first,
great.
Ever since the first day, that shit been declining because not everybody's fucking with it. I know for a fact, like kids in college and kids who are younger, like people of younger age, are gonna fuck with it for the TikToking and all that shit. But for the album itself, to listen to the album from top to bottom, nah, definitely don't got it. Not this year.
I don't think, like I said, I'm sure I'll hear it, because, you know,
I definitely don't think it's better than Donda, and I don't think it's better than J. Cole album. Just had to say that.
Yeah, boom. And I you know, like I said, I ain't hear it, but I doubt it's better than J. Cole's or Tyler's.
And it's not better than Tyler's. Yeah, it's definitely not better than Tyler's shit.
I still ain't even listened to Tyler creative shit yet.
It's really good, bro. It's really good. It's really good. Like he really, and what I liked about Tyler's shit, compared to what he did last year when he won the Grammy for that one, the Igor shit, he's really like rapping on this. Like he was like, okay, I'm gonna completely get back to straight up rapping. Like it has more the vibe of his, you know, when he was doing like the Yonkers and all that shit, when he was like, has that kind of vibe. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, one thing I will say though, about Drake is that, like, he's such a prolific artist that you don't have to go listen to his shit to hear it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I know for a fact I'm gonna hear that whole album by the end of this month. You know what I'm saying? Without even having
just
to go
on the radio.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? To even go stream this shit, I know I'm gonna hear it.
You know, the crazy thing, I think, is he signed under Universal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
both of them are under Universal. Kanye's under Universal too? Because Universal's under Def Jam?
To some extent, yeah.
I think Universal don't really fuck with Kanye. Like they don't really fuck with him, and they push Drake way harder, bro. Because
bro.
You go on Apple Music,
straight
everything's still Drake. Everything, like even
again, like I said, that's
You know what I'm saying? You barely see any tracks for Donda on the playlist on Apple Music. You barely see any tracks from Donda. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you see a million Drake tracks. Even you know how there's a section for playlists where it says top songs in Chicago, like, you know, Kanye's state. Drake's still headlining that playlist. So, and you know these labels be having ties with Apple Music, so
yeah, that's another thing.
But you know what? Me and my boy was talking about this shit. Shout out to Stan. Me and Stan was talking about this the other day, and not for nothing, like, Kanye's at a point in his career where this nigga literally doesn't have to make music.
Bro, I was literally about to say this.
So, because he has 6 classic albums already, bro. Like, the nigga already got 6 classic albums. 5,
bro,
6.
Let me explain something to you why, and not to
Drake is already trying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That is exactly why this whole situation is more even, and I do not think Kanye lost, but let's say you even want to jack the Kanye lost whatever train. Kanye, at this point in his career, someone whose first album came out in 2004, right? Mm-hmm. Should not even be competing at this level. He should, you get what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't even be doing these type of numbers. You get what I'm saying? Because anybody else from Kanye's time, Jay, Lil Wayne, Birdman, whoever the fuck else you want to say,
T-Pain,
whoever they drop, they're not doing close to these numbers, bro. They're not doing these numbers. So the fact that this old nigga who's like 45 years old still has this much of a connection to what is going on today with the youth and with music and all that shit like that, and with fashion, far more than Drake. I don't care what nobody want to say, far more than Drake.
Oh, fashion definitely on Drake's part, bro. You know what? Not even. I think the fashion is what kept Kanye up. It's the fashion. It's not even much. These kids wouldn't really. These kids wouldn't know his music without the fashion, bro. The kids. Yeah,
the kids maybe. The kids maybe. But like I say, there's people that rock with because another thing that I would like, Drake's fan base and his diehard fans are going to be more of the stick out people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to show you all day, they listening, they bumping it, whatever. Kanye people is not. They more of the do it silently kind of thing. Because like I said, bro, the numbers show people hate this nigga so much. Why is they listening to his album? Who's listening to it? It's number one in 130 something countries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's still breaking records from what I saw today. You know what I'm saying? I think it broke some shit today. It was I don't remember what it was. It was some shit,
and they were also saying like you can't even compare like their first week numbers because Kanye dropped on Sunday. Niggas dropped on Friday.
Random ass Sunday.
Yeah,
and he dropped on a Sunday. Nigga's what 10th album?
Something like that. Yeah,
10th album. His last album was a straight up gospel album. He shouldn't even have fans no more, dog. Like there shouldn't even be nobody pressing.
And that's what I said too. I'm like, he's at the point where the nigga was able to switch genres damn near completely, and then said, you know what? Let me try to bring people from where I came from to you know what I'm saying? Try to blend the two, and shit, it worked. It got most of us bumping it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? And again, that's why I said to me, overall, if we're talking about context, we're talking about subject matter and all that, he wins because all the shit this man did, especially the negative image that he created for himself in the past 2-3 years. Any other artist did all of this, they're not getting these plays, bro. They're not getting these plays. Kanye West has proven that he's the only artist that literally does not have to tiptoe and be on his P's and Q's, bro. He could fuck up, completely do whatever, and somehow people still go and listen to the music. It don't work like that for other people, bro. Like it just don't, bro. Even the last stunt that he pulled before he dropped this album, he brought out the baby and Marilyn Monroe. Oh, how do you say that nigga's name?
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. That man's facing about 15 rape charges, bro. And we already know what's going on with the baby and how everybody's trying to block his shit. You know what I'm saying? Everyone said, what? This nigga shouldn't have brought them out. Oh, no. People was going, oh, this is the last straw. This shit still gets, who's streaming it, bro? I'd listen to it that much times. I can promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me. Today. Right. But like I said, it just shows you, like, I feel like no matter what we want to say, as a people, our actions speak louder than words. And there's clearly everyone that listened to CLB was at least curious. You know what I think to Donda at least once.
You know what I think Drake. You know what I think Drake's issue is? If he was like Kanye to where he didn't care, like I feel like he just needs to just do him. Like I feel like he's really trying to stay, I guess you want to say like hip, like kind of like, oh, it's Eddie calling me. He kind of want to stay hip. Let me decline this shit. He want to stay hip to like what people want instead of giving people his best. You feel me? Like what he can do.
It's so silly because the man could make such great music, man. He could make great music, bro. And like when this CLB shit was about to drop, and obviously Kanye went on all his shit, you know, there's obviously several, and that's why I don't blame Drake for taking those shots at him, because if you really listen to Donda, there's several shots at Drake throughout that entire album. You get what I'm saying? As subtle as they are. But with when CLB was about to come out, right? I was like, you know what? I almost betted money, like I bet you Drake is gonna pull the real boss move, like the real mature boss move, and not even entertain this nigga on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna do his shit, drop his songs, whatever, and he gonna keep it pushing and prove that him and his fan base speak for themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it dropped and everybody just kept posting how almost every song on there was this nigga taking shots at the whole. What happened? You good? You good? You good?
This thing froze.
Oh, his shit froze?
Yeah.
No, he back. You good, right, Clay?
Clay, you good?
I guess he can't hear us. You can hear us? No, I guess he can't hear it. I can see him moving and all that. So
yeah, I mean, I jumped out and it came right back in. Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah,
now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I can hear y'all. Do y'all hear?
Yeah, we hear you. now his thing tripping. Yo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can hear us or not, but we can't hear you now.
Yo.
I don't think he can see us. He clearly can't see us or hear us. You can see us or hear us?
Let me let him know we can see him and hear him.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, now I'm back to normal. Now I don't know what the fuck was going on. My shit kept closing, opening.
Yeah, we was basically hearing and seeing you the whole time. I don't know why you wasn't getting us.
That's very weird.
Ado should be jumping in. Ado should be jumping in soon. I guess his phone started acting up and then ended up like shutting off. So apparently his battery died or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, whenever he jumps back in, we'll just refix the thing. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, I was just kind of like, I was looking forward to Drake not even entertaining Kanye. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially not to the level that he did. You know what I mean? Like, I heard he even got like a Kim Kardashian lookalike in the video and all type of shit like that. And
wait,
was
which
like,
video?
bro,
Way
like,
Too Sexy?
I think so. Yeah, I think that whichever.
One of them did low key.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah, I was seeing him talking about that shit on Twitter today, and they showed the pictures of her and shit. I think she was saying some shit like Drake got me wet or wet by Drake or some shit like that. Yeah, and all that too is like, bro, but you really got to keep bringing this man's like, you know what I mean? And it's so weird.
What's up with that? What's up with that diss record though? Like,
what diss record?
The
Life of the Party.
The Life of the Party I don't know. I don't know the basis behind these niggas' beef. Like, is that the reason Drake went so hard on like was like kept going back and forth with him type shit? I don't know.
You mean like what started the beef between them type shit?
Yeah, because
it was, remember back when the Jesus is King shit was going on. Cause remember when the Trump Jesus is King time period was on, it was kind of like a free for all disrespect Kanye West. Like everybody was just like not giving a fuck. Like even Snoop Dogg was just like wild and like, you know, which they've come to terms and shit since, but everyone didn't give a fuck. And during this time period, a couple of people, because like even Tyson Beckford, you saw the shit that I posted today about Tyson Beckford was talking about him too, like about, because a lot of people kept making references or like talking about fucking Kim Kardashian, basically. Like it was Wiz, it was Tyson Beckford, it was Drake. A lot of people were basically, and again, whether true or not, right? Whether true or not, it's like people be funny as hell, right? Because people will have the utmost respect for certain couples, or they will never ever disrespect certain people because of I guess their status or what they mean or whatever. But because Kim Kardashian and her situation, people will have no problem disrespecting like her and Kanye West is like, and like he was pointing out, like, bro, at the end of the day, nigga, it's not just like some bitch I'm fucking, bro. Like this is my wife, the mother of my children. You get what I'm saying? Like, so what am I supposed to do now? Because we all know how male, you know, how that misogynistic shit works and male testosterone and shit works. If you a grown man and you got your woman or whatever, let alone your wife, your mother, your children, and niggas is sneak dissing or sneak talking about publicly fucking her and saying shit, you gotta say something, bro. Niggas, if you say nothing, we already know how niggas is looking at you if you don't say nothing, right?
Yeah, for real.
So he said something. He made the video and he was like, bro, y'all niggas, I really don't feel y'all niggas disrespecting, talking about whether true or not, talking about who you fuck my wife, whatever, because y'all know y'all not fucking her now. You get what I'm saying? Regardless. So don't be making no references like that. And since then, I think that was what kicked it off. And ever since then, it's just been like a whole back and forth. And
that's what kicked it off?
Drake? Yeah, because remember, him and Drake used to be cool a long time ago. He directed the Best I Ever Had video. Kanye West directed it, and he was in it. You know what I'm saying? So they used to be mad cool. Obviously, Kanye West and Lil Wayne don't got no problems. And, you know, so I don't remember when exactly things got super shaky, but I know around then was when he first ever really mentioned Drake specifically and was like, wow. And then you got to remember, it just continued to escalate. Drake made the song with Travis Scott talking about driving around the block, I'm looking for you or whatever. So it's like Drake kind of continued to jab. And because people like Drake jab in a way where they, you know, they want to act like they're not jabbing, but they know they are jabbing. And like I said, I feel like that's what it was. And Kanye, obviously, you know, I don't blame nobody. Just like I would not blame Drake if Kanye West was jabbing at him, talking about some shit about his moms or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and also, let's not forget, the real way this all started was the thing with Pusha T and Drake's baby. Like, remember he was trying to hide his baby? and Pusha T exposed it. And remember, and this is so crazy. Remember, Pusha T got beef with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross from like way back. Like he been not like them niggas, right? So he been had beef with them. So he been always talking shit about Lil Wayne, which leaked over to Drake because he been not like Drake. And yeah, so it's a whole stupid thing. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't think people should be including people's baby mamas or moms and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? That's not necessary because
it's never necessary.
And Drake too, when it comes to beef, let's not forget you had this very well publicized super beef allegedly with Meek Mill, and y'all are like best of buddies now. So when that's your track record, how is it like I'd be confused how people even be looking at Drake and take him seriously as like a beef nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Drake beefing with Kanye, Drake going to destroy Kanye. Like, dog, Drake don't even beef with niggas, bro.
Yeah, I think
they might apologize in a week.
Yeah, and all that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
I think he's really using it mainly for publicity, like complete for publicity. You know what I'm saying? Like his feelings aren't hurt in any way. You know what I'm saying?
Who feelings ain't hurt? Drake's feelings is hurt, bro. Drake's feelings is hurt. If you want to argue and say Kanye West's feelings is hurt, Drake's feelings is definitely hurt.
I was gonna say they both on Universal. Universal probably trying to make them to get their break.
You know, something obviously triggered Drake to be this upset to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Kanye West obviously showed some restraint by not, which honestly that's not the reason why. Andre 3000 stated the reason why they didn't drop it because Andre 3000 refused to put out a censored. He didn't want to put out a censored version of his verse, so that's why Kanye couldn't put the track on Donda because he didn't want to put curses on Donda. So, but yeah, I feel like Drake's feelings got to be hurt about something, bro. He got to be, because if you look at his beef with Meek Mill, while he took shots and did all that shit, and it was very sporty. They kind of, you know, he seems way more emotionally distraught about this. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about riding around in a car trying to kill Kanye West, nigga. You're not even a killer. You know what I'm saying? You're not even.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what could he possibly be hurt about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could really be messing with his feelings like that? Besides the situation with Pusha T, the only thing that I can think about.
He don't want somebody else to be on top, bro. People like that, they don't. Drake would like it to be just Drake. He just wants to be the nigga on top. Because I feel like Drake himself, he sets up fake friends with people in the industry that he knows it would be better for him to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really appreciates their success.
Like LeBron, he always with LeBron.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows the people that to be around that always look good in the public eye to be like, but I'm friends with this person. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like people like Kanye West is braver, because Kanye West and people like 50 Cent and him, they don't give a fuck about like, nigga, I don't care. I don't care.
Nigga brought Marilyn Manson out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like nigga, I'm still gonna get my money. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and I remember they asked him, they said, why did he bring the baby out? And he was like, because the baby told me, like, personally, he would vote for me, and he did.
And he did, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying? And look and listen to if you listen to the baby's verse, even on that song, on that album, bro, and what he's saying, the nigga saying some real shit on there. He's not just talking bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's in my opinion, the baby verse I ever heard.
Bro, somehow, you see what I'm saying? Like, somehow, like I'm listening to the shit and I'm like, bro, this is probably the most meaningful, best verse from the baby I have heard in my life, you know? So I don't know. I you know, at the end of the day, anyone that's on Kanye West's side and wants to act like Drake is not, and I wouldn't say he's a legend yet. I see some people calling him a legend. I wouldn't put those.
Oh, you don't think Drake's a legend yet?
Not yet. He's an icon. He's definitely an icon.
He's an icon, but you can't be a legend until you start facing like world issues. Like I love how niggas want to compare themselves to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson made world impacting music, not just music for the ladies. You feel me? Like you can't do that. You feel me?
I'm tired of it, man. It's so annoying that it's like, because like you said, 99% of this man's whole mindset, and it seems to be what he thinks about, what he aims for, is women. And which is weird, because it's like you'll see niggas that will claim they're like the hardest, toughest niggas be to feel like, yo, don't talk shit about Drake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like he don't even make music for y'all niggas.
That ass.
All this music is bitch music, bro. Excuse my French, but it is what it is. Like this ain't even music for like dudes. Like I don't know. It's confusing as hell. But
I think when it comes to the music, the only reason I say he's a legend for the music is because of how long this man's been like on a run, like taking over.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? At the top.
Yeah.
Like if you're talking just like just legend, like on some Michael Jackson stuff, I wouldn't say that. yet.
But like literally on the album, the nigga says it like a couple times. The nigga compares himself to Michael Jackson. He compares himself to Michael Jackson, and it's like, nigga, you can't do that. He's not the only person to do it. A Boogie at one time was saying, "Oh, he the new Michael Jackson," and it's like, nigga, you can't do that because you're not making.
Biggie's not even close.
Like, you're not making not impactful music. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so it was like, I don't know, like with all that, the Michael Jackson comparison. You talking about somebody who there was points with that nigga where women were passing out just from his, when dying. I believe one woman died in his presence just from like him.
Yeah, actually, realistically, when you really think about it, Kanye would actually be closer to Michael Jackson because like you see how they said his album was like topping like 130.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah.
You go ask, like
I would agree.
You go ask somebody in. I don't know. I'm not gonna name a country, but a random place in the world who Michael Jackson is. They gonna know. You ask them who Bob Marley is. They gonna know.
Yugoslavia, all the type of places.
Yeah.
And not saying Drake music ain't worldwide. Drake's music is obviously worldwide. You get what I'm saying? But people don't have the renowned, loving respect for him like they would do Kanye West or Michael Jackson or fucking even like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Even The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? Who was basically a Drake protege in my opinion. He's more at this point, I think, internationally, loved than Drake. You know what I mean? So
definitely.
I don't know, man. But like I said, he's definitely an icon. And he's definitely one of the smartest niggas, I think, since Jay-Z to be in rap music or music period because he realizes so much. Like he understands completely. He understands and he knows his fan base. He knows the kind of music he has to make. He knows what kind of music he don't have to make. So he doesn't. And ain't no losing. I don't think there's no L for Drake. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's talking about who won this whatever kind of battle they had going on. I don't think nobody's going. They both won actually because they're both selling dumb records.
And they both successfully brought mad attention to each other's records.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? So
like they neither of them lost, but if you ask one of them, they probably gonna put a battle against each other. But neither one of them lost. You feel me? Like they both selling dumb records. Like. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I honestly can't say that Drake lost. So, but yeah, I as far as the future, my hopes for this whole thing is that they kind of, I was reading a lot on Reddit and people that be up in their feelings be like, oh, I wish they would just, be friends and make lovey-dovey and shit. And it's like, while I don't think the beef is worth it. I don't think it's getting either one of them nowhere really. I don't think they need to be friends, especially fake friends.
Yeah, because fake friendship shit is not worth it either.
Stupid, man. And because at the end of the day, bro, they're two completely different kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Two completely different kind of people, and that's why their fan bases are normally completely different kind of people. So
yeah, and it would be hard. This would be hard as fuck, right? Like if they not friends, we not know that they're not gonna be friends. But what if the labels like Universal put together like listen, we're gonna put mad beats. Y'all drop verses on these motherfuckers, and we just put y'all together on one album.
Nigga, I wish niggas did shit like that. I wish that's like what
don't even
really
talk
happened
to each other.
Rap, like.
Yeah, don't even talk to each other. Just put it on the album.
Remember, Jamaican artists used to do that. Dance artists used to do that. They just take the same beat and rip at each other.
How hard that would be? Because they both would go crazy. Both they both would come hard on them verses because they're like, I need to come harder than he's coming. You feel me? Yeah, that'll be lit, bro. But that ain't.
That's not where rap beef is.
Definitely not where that's headed.
Rap beef is just niggas taking these random like shots at each other. That's not even very specific on miscellaneous songs. Shit. Yeah, it's dumb shit. Yeah, it's super stupid.
Ego shit.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know what else y'all want to do. I mean, I planned to talk to Eddie, but I guess he couldn't jump back in. So
he must be having like
technical issues and all that. Yeah,
service issues probably because where he's at. But I don't know. I don't think there wasn't really much that really happened, or either I stayed out of tune.
Yeah, bro. Other than the
that
nothing going on.
All of the only thing I've been seeing all week is the stuff that's been going on in Afghanistan, but that's it.
On the what?
Afghanistan. Still, that's all I've been seeing.
Yeah, I heard like the Taliban fully took over, right? Like they got
them boys got Afghanistan, man. This is over with. Afghanistan is Talibanistan now.
Talibanistan.
That's just the Talibanistan now, boy.
It's like funny, but it's like not even funny.
Not funny, but it's not funny.
But that's what it is now.
It's a rap, bro.
Bro, when you think about it, bro, if you watch some of the videos, bro, it's crazy because like you see them boys like they're in the government buildings, like and you think
As soon as the head person or whoever they president, whatever, stepped down, they ran to the fucking government building, bro.
So they took it over. They assigned their government. They assigned their prime minister and all that.
Yeah, they assigned up a prime minister Taliban nigga boy. Yeah, listen, my advice to the motherfuckers out there: just do what these niggas say. Please. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what's crazy though? Like,
do what they say.
It's so weird. Like they say they want to be cool with every other country. Like they not on no BS. You know what I'm saying? They said that all the Americans there that's right now is safe, and that, you know, whenever they want to leave, they're gonna leave. Like normal country, it's just they just wanted to run the country. I don't know. So it's like they not on some evil stuff. You know what I mean? They just on some.
I mean, it's the first week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like until next 2 weeks where they, you know what I'm saying, they start chopping heads off and shit. But right now, like
we'll see where things go. But
they moving easy right now. I don't know.
Moving easy right now, bro. But I feel like that's just because they wanna slide in. You know what I'm saying? They wanna.
That's pretty much what they've been saying. Like, you know, they talking a good game right now, but you know what I'm saying, you still have to wait and see what they really their actions are going to be. But
yeah,
that's pretty much that. Talk about Steph Curry's parents divorcing. Y'all heard about Steph Curry's parents divorced?
Yeah, and I seen the nigga that Steph Curry's mom cheated on his dad with, and it was some like burly fucking ugly ass white dude that looked like he sell insurance. Like
his mama kind of bad though, bro. So
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna cheat on Dell?
Yeah,
cheat on Dell Curry, you dumb motherfucker. Like,
but I think apparently he was cheating too. He was like an avid cheater, which I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
basically he handed her the paperwork first. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it's probably like one of those situations. He was cheating the whole time, and then caught her maybe caught her in an affair. Probably handed her the paperwork like, yo, it's over with. And
yeah. And you ain't getting no bread. It's over.
Yeah. But and I think I heard something that Steph Curry and Seth Curry are mad that their dad outed her like that or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he went on Instagram or something? Like how he outed her?
I mean, just like the tableau. I don't know. Like he outed the situation because everybody just knew that they were divorcing. They didn't know about the situation with the affair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so because that information might be
damn, like, but nah.
Well, he not about to look bad for
like,
you feel me? He the one that was shooting in the gym, not mama.
Yeah, you feel me? That's all.
Man, she gonna have money regardless, nigga. Her sons in the NBA.
Both her sons are in the NBA.
Both her sons in the NBA. Yeah.
That family's rich.
Yeah, that family. The Currys and the Rivers family. I believe in the future they're gonna be like a big enterprise. They're gonna do something because all of them motherfuckers is paid.
Yeah,
bro, for sure. Shaq's fan. Well, his son is about to be in the NBA soon, right? I think should be.
Yeah. Sharif. I said Shaquem. Sharif O'Neal. That nigga is nice.
Yeah, he's nice. I've seen his highlights.
He could ball.
He had a injury problem or not like a medical problem with his heart. So I think that's gonna kind of like affect his draft stock or whatever. But I don't know. Is he playing college ball right now?
I thought he was about
to. He was going to he was going to one college, but then he switched to go to his dad's college. He started going to
Oh, so he's going to LSU now?
LSU, yeah.
The whole heart issue messed him up for a year because he would have been in the NBA right now if it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying. But like, other than that, I don't think his other son, the second one, is gonna like do that great.
His daughter played ball too.
His daughter is dope. But I don't think the only other basketball enterprise I'm thinking is the Ball family. If LiAngelo Ball makes it to the NBA, which
I don't know.
He made it to the Hornets.
Niggas still ain't sold me on the Ball family yet. They ain't saying they ain't making no deal. They still just talking to me, bro.
Still. The Ball family.
Lonzo's in Chicago now.
You see LaMelo last year?
Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. LaMelo far has proven. LaMelo has proven to be
got injured for the second half of the year. I'm still not convinced.
You know,
yeah, bro. I gotta see some more. You gotta remember, they dads was jacking that these niggas was gonna be better than LeBron James.
Nah,
so they are nowhere near.
Okay, I'm not saying LaMelo's gonna be better than LeBron James, but LaMelo, if he keeps his mind right, he gonna be something serious. But he's already fucking up because he got an Instagram model pregnant, some old Instagram model.
This nigga's stupid.
Yeah.
Like recently? Like this just happened?
Like this is happening. Like she's pregnant and apparently the baby's his.
I mean, he could afford it.
It could be a rumor. It could be a rumor, but Nah, I mean, shit. That may. Cause I don't think that's gonna.
He a type of nigga. I don't think I'll fuck him.
I don't know.
His brother, the one, the pimple face one that was on the Lakers, of him, I feel like he'd be more. You know what I'm saying? But Melo, he looked like he'd be like, nigga, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we'll see.
Especially now, he could afford it. What's the problem? You know, he's not like.
Nah, he been able to afford it in high school. Them niggas been.
Even high school niggas, they been rich. So.
But, we'll see. But nah, he the best. He the best ball brother, and like I feel like he gonna do some crazy shit in the NBA.
You need to say that shit louder for Lonzo to hear you. We need Lonzo to have a breakout year.
Lonzo disappointed me, man. I like Lonzo, man. We gonna see.
Lonzo disappointed everybody. Niggas compared him to Magic Johnson, motherfucker. Niggas compared him to Magic Johnson.
And the funny thing is, LaMelo's closer to Magic Johnson than Lonzo.
That's what I'm saying. LaMelo the nicest. Like he
just need to put some fucking weight on. He too skinny. That's my thing with it. I feel like he could be a better scorer, but he needs to be put on some pounds, and he needs to fucking become a better shooter. He's a decent shooter. He could be better.
All right. So let's talk about we got a little bit of time. Probably try to buck out like 9:30ish. But two things I want to talk about. I just remember that kind of came up in the news that I saw today. Oh damn, this girl 32? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. You seen it?
No, I wasn't playing. All right.
I wasn't playing.
What about his what he is? 19, 20, 21?
Probably, 19 right now.
20.
19.
Yeah, 19 in the 32? Okay.
Man said,
all right.
Hear this, had this.
Have to leave it in.
My age is the stack.
All right. All right. So, boom. One of the things I saw recently, this one's actually more so on the funny, interesting kind of side. China recently banned, or they didn't ban, but they've limited everyone under the age of 18 to playing online gaming for only 3 hours a week. 1 hour on Friday, 1 hour on Saturday, and 1 hour on Sunday. So if you're under
who's mandating this?
China. This is a law, straight up law.
This is a law,
a straight up law. So if you're under the age of 18 in China, you're not playing online on weekdays at all. But weekends, so it's from 8 to 9 on Friday, 8 to 9 on Saturday, and 8 to 9 on Sunday. And that is what they have limited. I guess it's because as they saw, you got to remember, China's also the country that's banning their youth from listening to rap music. They've completely banned rap music from like the country. China does not play with their kids when it comes to, keeping them on the right track. And from what they've seen here is that the kids have been playing way too much video games.
They said, hold up, let me stop.
They said, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
But the Chinese don't. China don't play. Oh, here we go. Here we go, 8-0.
Okay, 8-0 back. All right.
Hold on. Let me get you guys back and set.
China, pinball, and see. Yeah, and apparently Germany's next up too. Germany's they don't like the video games.
The wicked one is back.
The wicked one back.
When shit was real, when people still charge you.
Yeah. Got you.
So we talked about a lot of shit, but right now we're talking about this shit.
China. They banned all kids from under the age of 18 from playing video games for more than 3 hours a week. So we just trying that shit is crazy as hell. Like, wow. And, so what y'all think? Y'all think they taking a little bit overboard, or y'all think that
trying to take everything overboard, bro? Like they snap, and you know it's crazy. Everybody be so mad about America and things of that sort, but like, bro, we ain't doing niggas like China, bro. Like
China don't fuck with the gay shit. I told you if any of like movies kids aimed at kids has gay shit in there, they completely ban the movie from coming out. Like they do not play around in China, bro. They not playing at all.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So right now, that's going to be the case.
Video games and everything.
Change the country name from China to Stricta.
They're taking all the money.
They're making everything strict over there. Goddamn.
Facts.
They take all the money. They make all the Caribbean flags.
All the money. And so, all right. So another thing I saw, another little before we talk to Eddie real quick about his album. Another thing I saw in the news, and this is definitely gonna have people torn on how they feel about it. So in the state of Georgia. I'm gonna try to read the story correctly. So a high school student in Georgia is now facing charges. He was filmed doing this. What he did, he's facing charges, hate crime charges, assault charges, for apparently there was a gay student. After school was walking around the school with a gay flag, was waving it around, and the student took the gay flag out the gay kid's hands, pushed them, and threw the gay flag in the garbage. So for that,
I'm sorry, bro. What the fuck?
He snapped.
Hey, my dog was clearly not feeling that flag.
That's OD.
So my dog is now he's been brought up on charges now. He's being brought up on charges, and they're calling it a hate crime, and they're saying he might actually do a time for assault. So I want to get y'all's opinion on this, right? So regardless of what your opinion is on the whole gay rights or whatever LGBT situation, do y'all think this punishment fits the crime? Like, do y'all think he should?
How old is this kid?
I think he's like 15, 16. He's in high school.
Wait,
so,
you said he pushed.
He pushed him. He did push him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't punch him or nothing like that. He pushed him and took the flag and threw it in the garbage and went about his business.
And he's gonna
probably screamed out "fuck gays" or some shit.
He gonna get jail time.
I don't know. We don't know. He's been charged. He's locked up right now.
Yeah. Regardless, it's I guess.
Hey, he should have just kept his hands to himself. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say, regardless, it's a hate crime.
You heard me? That's all I'm saying. Mind the business that mind you. Heard me? That's it.
Yeah, he should have. I don't think he had to push, homie.
If you want,
but I'm not gonna lie to you. If this was my kid, I'd be a little bit tight. I'd be like, y'all bringing him up on assault charges. You feel me? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a little overboard.
That's a little OD for a high school kid. If he was an adult grown man on the street, you know what I'm saying? Because come on,
that's different. Yeah,
that's different. They're at school. Like, you could technically consider this bullying. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could chalk it up to that.
Suspend them, detention.
Suspend them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to expel them, send them to one of them little schools where you got to, get your credits or whatever.
Word. If you even want to take it that far, but I don't even think you should do that.
Yeah, I don't even think that's necessary. But to bring home the kid up on charges, bro, like, come on, my nigga. Why? And what interestingly enough, what I saw people saying, which I think is true. If this was the other way around, would the gay kid have been arrested and brought up on charges? Like, say a gay kid took an American flag and threw it in the garbage and said, "Fuck America." You get what I'm saying? I don't think they would have arrested him. I don't think they would have arrested him.
Then again, you know what I'm saying? You know how that hate crime charge goes. They're going to try and get you for hate crime, especially if they think it's like you did it because he's gay. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Like we only
see in this situation.
We know the story where you said he pushed them and took the flag and threw it in the trash, but he there's a slight possibility he may not have did it because he was gay. He probably just was like, "Yo, you threw the flag." Probably wanted to fight him or some shit. You feel me?
Word.
But you know what I'm saying? If that's the whole case where he took the flag, threw it in the trash, pushed them or whatever, and he said you probably said F that flag or whatever, like. They can get him for a hate crime. You know what I mean? And they will. You know they're gonna go for it.
Sometimes I feel like though you gotta look at the whole situation. You can't just look at a piece of the situation. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like, like you just said, right? Maybe he didn't even do this specifically because the kid was gay. Word. This kid could have had a bad day, walked out of his class. Some annoying kid has his damn flag waving it around. And I'm sure I wasn't there. I didn't see it, but I'm sure this kid wasn't exactly being humble with his waving of his flag. I'm pretty sure he was being pretty, all up in niggas' faces and shit. I probably would have snatched it out of his hand too. Would I have pushed him and threw it in the garbage? Maybe not. But I definitely would have been like, "Yo, get the hell out of my face." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to see that shit. You feel me? So, I don't know. I just feel like
you're right. There's so many different sides to a story. But either way, the way it sounds, like the way you explained it, it just sounds like hate crime. Yeah, it sounds pretty fucking bad, bro. Like I'm just picturing in my head. Picturing in my head just somebody walking through the hallway with a flag, and you just push his ass, take the flag, and throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah, you feel me? All this gay shit.
Regardless, though, he don't need no jail time. That's OD.
Shit don't need no jail time. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like I said, if I was that child's parents, I'd be up in arms. I'd be very upset because I'd be like, this is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't give him no punishment, but to even put him in a courtroom over this that's a little ridiculous.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
True. Suspend him or expel him type shit.
Yeah.
Jail time.
So as far as the regular entertainment and all that, I don't, anything else? Y'all got anything else?
No.
No. Talk to the wicked one about
all right, man.
His wicked project.
Let's talk about it. 8-0. When the album dropping, man? When does it drop?
Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro. We're not hearing you.
There you go.
Again?
You good.
We got you now.
Oh, I wasn't talking loud enough. 3 days before my birthday.
Yeah. What date is that?
What if we don't know
your
birthday?
The viewers don't know your birthday is.
The 26th.
You don't know?
The 26th.
Is the date it released, but the 29th is my birthday.
Okay. All right. And what So obviously, like I said, anybody that's watching that's from Palm Beach obviously knows who you are. That goes without saying, more than probably anybody else we don't have on here. But listen, but what?
I still can't get in with no ID, so I don't know yet.
Well, nigga, you getting there. You getting there. But in Palm Beach, everybody like to act Hollywood sometimes. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So, but my point is though, anybody from Palm Beach that's watching and knows you, they know that you get into a lot of things. Like you've been a master of a lot of trades, you know what I'm saying? A jack of a lot of trades. So what made you want to finally be like, all right, let me make an album. Let me just put this whole project together.
Hold on. Before you answer that, bro, real niggas don't know the 80, the photo 80.
Yeah, they don't know the photo 80, DJ 80, like
Ado used to be at the parties taking photos.
Used to be at Club Phantom, you know what I'm saying? But what
Remember them days.
What made you want to be on the just fully commit to the rap right now, the music?
I mean, it ain't even that. I just finally put all that shit on one thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I got tired of fucking helping motherfuckers do shit. Like, that shit getting
I can tell you what, man, this nigga is behind a lot of artists, bro.
I had motherfuckers, a nigga came up to say in the club the other night, he's like, yeah, man, but you about to drop his Legendary. I said, nigga, what? It's just the fucking cover. I didn't even, bruh.
I mean, you got the track list up there and you got the features and all that.
Oh, well, yeah, but I was just like, man, listen, I'm just trying to drop 100 songs, dog.
These are records.
You trying to drop 100?
No, I'm trying to drop 100. At least on an official track list, numeral scale. Like, this shit gonna hit like 33.
What's the hardest track on this?
I don't even know, bro. Like, I can't even.
Did you listen to this album, Eddie? You heard it?
Huh?
Did you listen to the album?
I forgot the damn track list. Dog, listen, dog, you know what's so crazy? I just got annoyed. I just put the whole track list together and I said, hey, and I said it to my dog, like, yo, fam, make this shit real quick.
Hey, but these songs are real though, right? Like they record, like these songs exist. It's not just a track list.
Yeah, they all in my computer. I never put them out.
Yeah. So a lot of songs. Like I'm looking here. I remember hearing Vagabond.
Like Voodoo Dick is out on SoundCloud. Like some of them songs on SoundCloud. Like I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I've heard some of them. That's all I know. I know. Some.
Wait. On the Road was my favorite one. Like that shit hard as fuck. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like
which one?
On the Road, my favorite song.
Oh, on the road. Gotcha.
City. That's the intro.
You've been on like your Kanye with this. You've been recording this over like a couple of years. Like this is more. You didn't just do this. I ain't
gonna lie. Yeah, a lot of shit from like 2013 and 2021.
Yeah, because I've heard a lot of these records. Bro.
You're gonna hear so much different flows on that shit. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? When the fuck this nigga make this shit? I'm like, yeah, I don't even know what I was going through at that time. And I'm like, damn, some niggas be hearing some of the songs already out already. And they just like, damn, like you was feeling like this at this time, like, bitch, how you know me so well? You know me as. I be like, oh yeah, I put that out, but I just don't be thinking niggas be listening to my shit, like. But then I be forgetting, oh damn, I did have all this out, but I be so caught up with all this other nonsense and nuisances in my way that ain't really priority. It be like throwing me off, getting me to do me, and I know there's niggas that really want to support my shit, so I be kind of forgetting that.
Like, so would you say that you
trying to help everybody?
Would you say that you making the music?
Help you like that? Like,
would you say that you making the music a priority now? Like the music is more a priority than doing anything else?
Like I'm still doing everything else, like DJing, and when these niggas want to book me, it's like on the real though, like. That DJ shit not even respected in Palm Beach. So like, unless it's private, I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Like, I tell a promoter, man, book me to open up. I don't want the prime time shit, cause these niggas get to tweaking and all that like Hollywood ass shit. I'm not on that on it. Like, I'd rather just go to another city and turn up than stay out here than being this fake celebrity. I got my own $250,000. It's coming. It's there a little, and I'm just feel me do my own shit on some fucking shit because I can't process how the shit going like real how currently Palm Beach shit, doing shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, you know how
damn, if we had to make a new version of Janky Promoters, it would be set in Palm Beach. This shit would go gold. Like it'll go gold. The soundtrack will go gold. Just alone by the soundtrack, this shit will go gold.
But there's but I will. While I agree with what you're saying, because anybody that's been out there or stay out there know it's true. But there has been recently an influx of people trying to, from Palm Beach that's like more so real, trying to, get things done. Like look at SoFlo and them. You get what I'm saying? Like those girls, they the real deal. You get what I'm saying? They really doing it.
Indubitably. I was saying though, like on a grand scale, like I fuck with that. I know them personally. I like them. But when I'm talking about like the things into the grand jury, like that shit that's gotta get done, niggas be playing. And
I think it's more of like
personal experience. Like you heard what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about me though. Like this shit backed up like fuck. Like niggas is not consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like me. I feel like the only other nigga I feel like that's putting pressure right now, 2020, 2021, and I can think 3 niggas like Baby Glock, 561 Monster, when all South started tweaking, going off on that.
Baby Glock going crazy.
Yeah, there's those big niggas too, like Snot and other rappers and shit like that. And see, when you talking about niggas is really getting niggas different. To tap into the city, like
it's different
directly.
Lanes.
No label though. Yeah, there's niggas who got signed and shit, but we talking about niggas with nothing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's who I'm talking for right now.
Yeah, it's different lanes though. You know what I'm saying? Baby Glock, way different lane than Snot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly.
Like even baby? Like somebody like Wi-Fi's funeral, like
yeah, signed already. Got
way different lane.
He got Tariq from Rolling Loud behind him. So you feel me? Like them boys already Gucci. We talk about people who out here every day, like trying to figure this shit out, like with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not compared to like people who got real managements and real deals. Like nah.
But that's why you gotta kind of like people in Palm Beach got to step it up and try to get to that level. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
it's the consistency though. Like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of niggas be like, bro. That's why I said these people because they the only ones dropping music. Like Monster done dropped like 4-5 goddamn EPs. Like goddamn, how much songs can like a nigga gotta listen to you? Can you just keep snapping so hard? He's snapping so hard. I ain't gonna lie, Monster made me want to start dropping more music. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, damn, nigga, like we've been rapping for like 10 years, bitch. Like how the fuck?
But,
I ain't even dropped more than 5 tapes. I'm a rap capping ass nigga, if anything, and I be snapping on my own dogs by not dropping shit. So I just did this like on I'm gonna snap on myself too. And like it's the consistency shit with Palm Beach niggas. Like niggas ain't got no discography. Triple J got more of a discography than half these niggas. Yeah. Hear me?
But with Palm Beach, like it's a huge there's a huge disconnect when it comes to like certain artists, like different lanes, bro. Real different, real huge disconnect, bro. Like, if somehow,
in my opinion, I feel like Lane.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you can name me somebody that dropped more than 20 projects, and I'm talking about 20 projects, not a bunch of singles and videos, then that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like niggas gotta come with a catalog. Like I'm talking about catalogs like Moot Boy got a, Iceberg got a. You heard me? Like, shit.
Yeah, but my nigga, for example, like you naming people, even the people out of South Florida. I'm not even gonna limit it to Palm Beach, but even the people out of South Florida that have a catalog, like you said, Iceberg. You got niggas like even Van Damme. Look at Van Damme. Van Damme been making songs since we was in fucking 9th grade, 8th grade, right?
Just dropped the project again.
Just dropped the project again. All these people, even the ones that do have a catalog and have over 20 albums or whatever, for some reason, they still not busted. Look at Iceberg been saying, I'm on my way, nigga. I'm on my way. Since I was in high school.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga still get, it's like this. Like
he's a local legend.
Like what's your lane to make
and it's cool. It's cool being a local legend. But my question is, why is it that people from South Florida can never cross over into being like, I think Rick Ross is probably the biggest rapper out of South Florida.
If big gotta think about it like this too. This state's so goddamn big. This shit take like 8, 9. If you talk about from Dade County, like I'm in Dade. And right now I'm Dade, and I slide all the way to motherfucking Pensacola. That take 9, 10 hours to drive this state. A bitch that live in New York, you drive 9 hours, you done rode through 8 states.
You almost at Florida.
Michigan. You went to the Carolinas damn near. Virginia.
I don't think, like I said,
Maryland. I don't know how that
in
shit
2020, them is not excuses,
Jersey,
bro.
You slid through all them states with 9 hours of driving. Florida's just big as fuck.
But what that got to do with the lack of
artists from Florida don't really leave like that. So
what that got to do with the lack of like of
traveling, networking, niggas to stay down here. But then again, the whole New York, they have so much influence. Really, shit. When you think about it, New York people really run the radio stations down here.
What the fuck is you talking about, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. New York don't run no radio station in Florida. New York don't even have enough artists that's popping right now to run radio, much less run. You turn on.
I'm talking about like radio directors, program directors, shit like that. Some of them be from South Florida, but a lot of them don't be from Florida.
But that don't.
You talking about people coming down from New York to Florida, I guess, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That move down here. When I tell you these people already have influence, that's why shit is so heavy down here.
But if niggas is coming from New York to Florida, they trying to promote Florida artists.
You don't hear a local nigga on the radio unless he on a mix show. Personally, with a DJ that's on there. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, how different you think that is for New York? You think you turn on Hot 97, you gonna hear your homeboy from the block? You're not gonna hear that nigga on Hot 97, bro.
I don't know how that shit is.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't speak on it that way, bro.
So you saying why a nigga from South Florida don't make it? Because we don't really have niggas that's really born and down here on those stations that live on it. Yeah, Trick and Trina on there now. That's good. Boom. You know, they got Super Cindy, Sansty on there. Niggas like Nasty be on there and shit like that. But like into the new generation of shit, like you got niggas on SoundCloud like Fetty Free, Fresh Go, all these little fast music pages like Fast Music 954 that be pushing all the little music that blow up down here. That's the new radio down here, SoundCloud. Like, it's always been like that. So like a nigga in the street will blow up. And I'm talking, and this is why I keep getting to that. They on SoundCloud, they'll blow up on that platform before radio, because we ain't gonna hit that.
But this still does not. I'm still not hearing the reason for why South Florida is not. I'm still not hearing what's holding back South Florida. What's holding back Palm Beach?
South Florida, I'm telling you. All right, I'm explaining it verbatim, point by point. Like, bro, niggas don't travel. We don't got radio support, bro. But why? It's just not set up like that. Locals that's from here that know the music, know all this shit, don't work in the things that could affect the masses in totality. Instead, they work at the strip clubs, which is maybe like 200, 300, 500 niggas that actually go to that club, because most niggas don't go to the strip club unless you're from the hood or you love strip clubs. I go, you know what I'm saying, but we know what it is and what it ain't.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, because everybody I know from Florida, they travel. So how can you say that?
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
I think when it comes to Florida, bro, like, because South Florida, there's a lot of people that's in the game that you won't know that's from like South Florida. They don't really broadcast it like that. You feel me? Like they not
like
repping
who,
like
nigga?
that.
Like who?
Like we said, fucking Wi-Fi's funeral. He's big right now.
Nigga, he's not that big. EJ, don't flex. That nigga, first off, Rob Banks. Listen. Rob Banks is 10 times more popular than that nigga, and Rob Banks ain't even hitting right now. Wi-Fi's funeral, that nigga done fell off. Ain't nobody's done.
Oh, he's not that big no more?
Was he big? I heard his name
before. He wasn't that big?
Nah, not really.
He was not that big. He
started the bubble and then he didn't really do nothing after that.
Like I would say, he never even got close to Rob Banks. And then him and Rob Banks made an album together. And his phone probably not that popular, bro. He's not that popular. And he's one of the people where, like you said, he probably wasn't repping South Florida like that. But even so, next to like, I think the biggest out of Kodak would be, what's his name? Exentacion.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we talking on that level. If we talking on like a Kodak level,
not even forget the Kodak level, even lower. I can't think of nobody that's even like on the level of like who would you say is like like probably like on like good, but they're on a low level in the game. Like probably like
look
fucking,
at somebody like Lil Toenail. Lil Toenail got fucking that nigga's doing his shit right now.
EJ, what the fuck?
I've never even heard of a nigga named Lil Toenail.
Bro, I don't know where you getting this from.
But we talking.
Who do you hear listen to Little Toenail?
Go look at the nigga numbers, bro.
My nigga, where you seen these numbers on Tidal or on Apple Music?
Everywhere, YouTube. Go look at it. The nigga gets 1 million views every video.
Nigga, you got EJ. You know as much as I do. People be flexing YouTube views sometimes, bro. And sometimes you gotta look up shit that makes sense. There's no way Lil Toenail is not that popular, dog. Because to me, if I can't even say your name around people and they know, even if they ain't heard your music, but they're like, yeah, I heard of that nigga. Like, for example, a lot of these little new niggas that's coming up, like in the game, a lot of them I've heard their names or I've seen them, but I ain't really heard their songs. But when you say them, I know them. Most people you say Lil Toenail, bro, they're not gonna be talking about, bro. They not,
bro.
Because all this, how could Little Toenail, nigga? These
listen,
DJ, there's no way these could be accurate. There's no way he could actually. There's no way Lil Toenail actually has 5.3 million views, bro. I
found a nigga Lil Toenail Spotify for Artists 2019 shit talking about he got over 16 million streams and shit. But the niggas on Instagram with only 200 followers.
You see, that does not add up, bro. that does not add up. If you have someone that's getting 5.3 million views on Instagram, on YouTube, your Instagram followers would have to be at least like 10,000, 20,000 or something like that.
And he has a backup. He has a backup page with 17K.
But no. Real talk. I can call out a lot of cap when it comes to numbers, bro. He's not capping on his numbers, bro. Look at his monthly listeners on Spotify, right? Like
nigga, people be capping with those too, EJ.
I know, because like you could do playlists and stuff like that, right? But I can smell cap. This nigga, he does numbers, bro. Like how much tours he's on. He's steady on tours. Like, but the thing is that his music, like he's not on tour with like hip hop tours. Like he's like doing like them hip hop rock band tours, like and shit like that. Like with
my nigga, like I said, like them niggas like Rob EJ. Look, just listen to me. Just listen to me numbers wise. Rob Banks is clearly more popular than Lil Toenail. That's a fact. You could go and again, niggas don't Rob Banks is way more. Nigga, in general ever. Like he's been. And even if you go to Rob Banks, even Rob Banks right now, his last video only got, and it came out 4 months ago, longer than Lil Toenail's, and only has 100,000 views. How could Lil Toenail's video that came out only 4 months ago have 5.3 million? That don't make sense.
And for a video that had 5.3 million, nigga, you would know about it. Like I would.
You would know. You would. Everyone would be like, you see that Toenail? Dog, he's flexing.
I'm saying, bro.
Not even because look.
Fall for the cap, cuz.
Hold on.
Dog, it's cap.
If you go to Toe's page,
listen,
right?
EJ, you see the song right here, "On Me" by Rob Banks, one of his most popular songs and videos. It came out 7 years ago, and it just now has 2.3 million views. There's no way Lil Toenail can have a video that came out 4 months ago and has 5.3, EJ. There's no way. He's flexing that. There's no way, bro. And I'm telling you, Rob Banks is far more popular than Lil Toenail. Go to Rob Banks' Instagram. He's far more popular. A lot of niggas right now are flexing with them views on YouTube and shit like that.
I'm looking at both the Instagram. Hold on.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know, man.
Even look at. Okay, let's even go to. I know he's dead. He's not even in the game anymore. XXXTentacion, right? XXXTentacion's has his even his videos that have millions. He has 87 million, right? His video that came out 3 years ago. Think about it. How much popular even he is than Lil Toenail. Lil Toenail should not have no video even close to in the millions of views as XXXTentacion. There's no way.
Wait, you said how much does XXXTentacion got?
Yeah, it's like 87 million, but that's over videos that have been out for like 3-4 years. But if you look at, like I said, if you look at algorithms, everything with time-wise, and you look at the person's how popular they are and how much followers they have, everything kind of makes sense and adds up. Because someone with X's kind of followers should have millions of views. If you got what's his name, Toenail's followers, there's no way your videos get millions of views, bro. Because your video,
this nigga went, he actually went viral a couple times, bro. I don't think his numbers. His shit's probably a little boost on it.
He probably boosted
it. It ain't no OD.
And that's the thing.
Boost.
We're not saying
it's not no OD cap boost.
We're not saying the numbers all in its entirety is foof, but he definitely be boosting his shit because
that's what I'm saying. There's some kind of there may be a little boost to it, bro, but it ain't no
his
cap,
video. The one that No Jumper put out. Mind you, this is proof of what I'm saying is true. Because if No Jumper put out, he cannot convince or make No Jumper flex because it's No Jumper's video. So they cannot flex his views, right? But if you're an artist, people know no matter who puts out the video for you, your fan base will go look at it. So it's going to get views. Mm-hmm. His No Jumper video that came out 3 years ago has 168,000. But his video that he put out that came out 2 months ago has 1.6 million. That don't add up, EJ. Yeah, that don't make sense. That there's no way that would make sense. The No Jumper video for that to be true, the No Jumper video would have to have at least 800,000 views, 900,000, at least close to 1 million. It came out 3 years ago and it's only done 168,000. I think that's a more realistic portrayal of
got you. But then you got the one from Elevator. That shit got 629,000.
Again, Elevator is one of them niggas. It's not like No Jumper where it's like a blog or whatever. Elevator shoots music videos. So him, and even that, 629 again, that's believable. Came out 3 years ago, 629. I could get behind that. Believe that. 2 months ago, 1.3 million.
And we don't know who you are?
And we don't know you, nigga. Like,
yeah, I don't know about all that.
I'm sorry, dog. I ain't no way I'm jacking that. That has to be. You had to have done something to boost that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe there's a little boost to it, but
after he changed his image, because you could tell he's not trying to jack the little toenail shit no more. Now he's trying to be little.
Even if you look at motherfuckers like Coyle Ray,
boom.
Coyle Ray literally stays in the mix because she boosts all her numbers, bro. If you look at her comments on her post. And the reason why she probably does it too is because people like to make fun of her and shit like that. But she got like a bunch of bots commenting under her fucking
5 months ago, Coyle Ray posted this video and she got 64 million views. Bullshit. Yeah, right. I call bullshit.
Which one?
Yeah. Niggas don't like her that much.
Well, it's even with Lil Durk.
Which one? No way Lil Durk?
Yeah. No way.
I mean, obviously niggas be boosting like crazy.
Come on, dog. Look at the one with Gunna. 18 million in 11 months. That sounds like Drake numbers, bro. Like, ain't no way Coyle Ray is doing that. Yeah, people's teams is fully boosting this shit.
Hey, you know who's going crazy though? I don't know if he's trying to do making music and shit like that, but Flight. People don't add him in the conversation, bro. That nigga dropping music.
2K nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. I wouldn't consider that nigga a rapper, bro.
He be dropping music, bro. He be dropping music and videos.
Like I said, if
sound like Don need to stay off YouTube.
I think that's what I'm saying. I feel like, and I'm like I said, I don't make music no more. But as y'all two niggas that still rap, I would consider the insult to my craft if you consider niggas like Flight, just because niggas drop an album and a video. No, nigga, not everybody that makes a song and a video is a musician, bro. Some of these niggas,
that's facts.
They know that they got because Flight is very successful on YouTube and his Instagram with his 2K shit, and he know everybody wants to be a rapper, bro. And if you already got views on this, all you gotta say is, "Oh yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm in the stew," and put out some weak ass mixtape. And all of a sudden you a rapper.
And everybody will listen to it.
And as long as your views got more than your homeboy that been rapping since he was 5, everybody gonna consider you a rapper.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
But like I said,
I'm not prescribing to that, bro. I'm not following those rules.
With Flight, hold on, let me see.
Flight, I know his fame or whatever you want to call it is completely real. Because he been
he
on YouTube for a minute.
That
for
track,
a minute.
He dropped, it's just going crazy. Some of the videos that he got 5.2 million for one of his music videos. I mean, even if his shit it's just not popping like that. Like I don't like it, but I mean, shit, he dropping the music. The music videos is something just like somebody like I don't know, somebody like Soulja Boy dropping some shit. Like I don't really fuck with Soulja Boy like that.
I don't fuck with Soulja Boy either, and I don't rate his music right now. But even Soulja Boy is more of a musician because he came into the game being a musician. He did revolutionary shit at the time when he came in the game. I'm not about to jack that a nigga like Flight is a rapper because he put his Xbox controller down and went inside the studio and made a couple of songs, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. It don't make no sense because
I really think he's signed like to a record label. I honestly think so. Nobody if you look at some of his videos,
a lot of niggas are signed, bro. There's a lot of niggas signed right now.
At this point, you real two niggas don't sign.
That's what I'm like. You two niggas are not signed, and y'all are clearly very good musicians. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how you're even using that as a
no. What I'm saying,
that don't mean shit, EJ. Like
what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying. I think he's because of a big label type shit because
because he can bring in money and views.
Yeah, exactly.
And Don, you gotta understand, the bigger the label and the less of a resume you have as an artist, if a fucking big label signs you, is because they have a picture that they're ready to paint for you. They got songs ready for you that you just gotta go lay them shits down.
They just gonna bring you in like that's it. It's just
that's not they just discovered the next Jay-Z. Nah, that's not it.
Exactly. No, trust me, I know. Like I know he ain't gonna be no great in the music industry or things like that, but if the nigga signed doing numbers, I haven't checked his Spotify yet. Like the nigga is making music, like he's making music, like it's there. People
a lot of people are making music, EJ.
People are doing that nowadays.
Nigga,
everybody's fucking making music.
You can make music, but some niggas ain't getting numbers like this nigga. And I know some of the numbers is fake.
But what you saying though, he's in a position to get them numbers because he's already who he is, bro. You cannot give somebody credit for something where it's like, nigga, it's like if you're on Twitch right now, you play Xbox, whatever you do. DJ Academics. If DJ Academics gonna make a rap album right now, it's gonna get the numbers on Spotify. But that don't mean he's no musician, EJ.
Nah, what I'm saying is DJ Academics, if he made a song, because he did make a song. Academics did make a song before,
and I'm sure he got some sort of.
It got a little bit,
kept up with it.
Got more streams than me. I know that.
Exactly. Exactly.
That does not mean.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at Flight has a discography, bro. Like this is, it's not he went and made one track
because he stayed in the studio. Maybe. Nigga like Academics made one song was like, but okay, I get what you're saying, EJ.
You can't knock him because
I'm not one of them people that jack the whole, you get credit just because you did it, because you went and did it, or because you got mad people to go listen to your shit. Nah, I don't give a fuck. That don't mean shit, bro.
And not for nothing,
popular.
This proves my point why I kind of focus so much on just doing the music, and if it's the podcast, like anything that doesn't interfere with my image as a musician, I do that. Because I know if I was to do more skits or make more YouTube videos and putting out all this different content, and that's the reason why I get, all this fame, then nigga, that's what I'm going to be known for. Ain't nobody going to know me for my music. You know what I'm saying?
Even with that, there's for example, let's say y'all like your stage where you're trying to come up, right, in the music thing, but you're at the same time doing your skits or whatever. And who knows, whichever one, people can't even tell which one busts first, but your skits are getting plays and your music is getting played. Even then, I would still consider like, okay, you're a musician. If you came out in 2011 as a YouTuber, Instagram, or whatever, and this whole time in your whole stretch of this much of your career, you're known for that. And then in this,
that's kind of what I was saying. Yeah,
that's different. Yeah, that's to me, you just decided one day, okay, because I know I can, let me go make some music.
That's a lot of what's going on. Yeah,
that's a lot.
But they doing it, and they fucking being successful at it.
But EJ, it's not
because this is a game of clout.
Yeah,
this is a game of clout.
He's successful.
This is a game of clout
in his YouTube, Twitch, NBA 2K shit.
Yeah,
but the music went and got plays because of that. That don't mean he's successful in the music, dog. He's just all around successful because he made himself an entrepreneur and he made himself.
But it really depends on what you call success when it comes to the music, though. Like would it be the numbers? Would it be accolades? You know what I'm saying? Like. I don't think
recognition, and if that is what you are recognized for.
Oh, by who though? Because like, bro, a lot of 100,000 plus people a month listening to your shit. I would say that's recognition.
Yeah, well, I mean, 100,000 plus people could listen to somebody and they're not on the radio.
That's not that much people.
Yeah,
like I said, I can go ask every single person on the streets of New York, do you listen to Flight's music? I guarantee you, EJ, they're going to say no. Yeah, people going to say, even the people that watch his basketball shit going to be like, I don't listen to his music. Nigga, just because 100,000 people, the world got many people, dog. Apple Music is available worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
You still got that. Hey, that's a lot of fucking people, bro. Like I ain't never hit no 100K, bro. Like you got to think about
you're not Flight. If you was Flight, you would hit 100,000 tomorrow. Your music can surpass his shit. If you did some shit where EJ, if you saved a kid from a burning building right now, right, and that had nothing to do with music, but it put you on the news, you was on CNN, all that, and you just happen to say, yo, I'm also Alexander the Don, go check my shit out. Your shit would go get views, bro.
Yeah, that's clout. That's what happened. Like when you got clout, you're gonna get the views.
Yeah, I don't rate clout. I don't care how much money it makes you. It don't make you a better person than me. It don't make you a better human being. I respect niggas that are on the street pimping girls right now to get their money. I respect them niggas than any nigga that made a song because of clout and got views. I don't care. You did because you making money and fame off of you already having it and then doing something else is not the same as somebody grinding and doing something every day and getting recognition from it off of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that person
completely different.
That person shit's gonna be way better in regards to like long lasting. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to that shit 5-10 years from now. It's gonna be a classic type shit. But you know what I'm saying? The other person like Flight, bro, like he'll probably just drop a record. It's gonna get 100,000.
I told you,
a million views.
He signed. You said he signed to a major label, right? They writing the records for him. That's what's happening, nigga.
I don't know his situation, but
bro, I'm telling you, bro. Most label deals, bro, is what you ever heard the 360 deal, bro? You know what the 360 deal is. Come on, my guy. You know what that is, guy. Like they control your shit.
No, I know.
If once you sign to a major label, bro, that's 360, bro. They control your shit.
I highly doubt he did a 360 deal, but if he did, that'll be like really stupid on his part, especially doing a 360 deal on music, because like that's not his main thing. You know what I'm saying? But
most niggas who aren't a genuine artist that know how to craft and what they want their music to sound like, most of the time they do the 360 deal because they're like, fuck it, it's easier and I'm gonna be a rapper or artist.
I think that'll be more for like
I see him doing that shit more than a nigga like, you feel me, like someone who's like actually putting out music videos on fucking YouTube every day. You know what I'm saying?
Because with a 360 deal too, automatically they provide you with the money for promo, the money for shows, the money for videos, everything you need. So
but at the same time though, you have to make the product your own and like make it good enough to make them want to put more money in it. So if it's not worth putting Drake money in it, then nigga, it ain't gonna do Drake numbers. You feel me? But it'll still do numbers off of the fact that this person has 100,000 followers, 500,000 followers off of either being a model or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? This shit happens all the time. Crazy thing is, sometimes you see these fucking models that'll be on Instagram and shit. They got whatever amounts of followers because they got a nice body, whatever the case may be. And nigga, their music is not doing any numbers because they don't have a label. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a really fucked up game. Come on, it's just some shit that you just can't get away from, bro. Like these niggas gonna do numbers regardless. They shit may not get It may not get on like the Grammys or some type shit, but bro, and that's just them capitalizing on opportunity. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But the fact that they getting numbers,
you can't call them an artist.
The fact that they get I mean,
I can't call them
artists. You can't really call. You're right. You can't call them an artist, but this niggas making music. You feel me? Like there's no way around it.
You're reopening the whole argument of basically saying anyone that makes music is an artist.
No, I said
anyone that draws a painting is an artist.
No. What I'm saying is no. There's definitely a difference between. I would say there's a difference between an artist and a rapper because niggas could just rap. Anybody can rap. Like I believe that anybody can rap. You can write lyrics and rap, right? So anybody can be a rapper. An artist is a completely different story. I don't think Flight is an artist. No, is a rapper. He's rapping. He's making music. He's rapping, bro. Like he's making music videos. This nigga's getting views on music videos. Like you can't. There's no way you can.
Would you consider me a rapper? Would you consider me a rapper? That's what I want to know. What is the?
Yeah.
I feel like. Would you like?
I know you. You're an artist, bro. Like me, I know you. I know your capabilities. You know what I'm saying? But yes, everybody if you start making music, bro, nowadays, yes, everybody can be a motherfucking rapper, bro. That's how the game is right now.
I don't know, bro.
Think about
judge it by if they go to your SoundCloud. I had people myself tell me that
SoundCloud rapper. You heard the name?
I wasn't a rapper or I wasn't making music no more because the last song on my SoundCloud was from how long ago? In my opinion, I'm like, still pretty damn good songs, no matter how long, you know what I'm saying? Like how whatever hiatus you go on for if you do, it's up to you if you say I'm not doing that no more. That's not my thing. But I think that today we live in a world where people, if you call yourself a rapper or if you go on Instagram and you show money a certain way and you got the chains and you look like Flight, you're a rapper. And if people go on your SoundCloud and the last upload was within the last month, oh yeah, you're a rapper. But
Anybody could be a rapper. You gotta think about the term a rapper, bro. What happens when a nigga just talking shit? What do they say? What do they say in South Florida? That nigga rapping.
Yeah, South Florida, shit. That's what I'm saying. If we you could say anyone that picks up a camera is a photographer, but someone who is really doing that, someone who's a real director is gonna be like, nah, that's disrespect to my art, bro. Because
creative.
Give a 5-year-old a paintbrush and he could go like this on the fucking shit and paint it, and you could be like, yo, that's art. It is art. But is he really an artist, my nigga?
Exactly. That's why there's a big difference between an artist and
a jit with a paintbrush. And I think a lot of these niggas out here are just jits with paintbrushes, closing their eyes, going like this. And because they got popularity, people are like, oh,
they're not really doing shit. That's exactly what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. But like it's a fact that you can't walk around it. Like you can't unsee it. It's there.
Yeah,
like
you can't.
These niggas, like you said, you talking about Flight. This nigga has music videos out. You feel me? He's even if he's not an artist, I wouldn't call him an artist. I wouldn't say, yo, this nigga's crazy. This nigga's
but now your argument different because you was saying that he's an artist because he makes music.
No,
yeah, that's what you were saying a while ago.
But now you're saying that he's a rapper.
I never said that. I never said that. I would never. There's a big difference between an artist and a rapper, bro. I would never say he's an artist. He's a rapper. No. He makes music. He makes music videos.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. I would say if rap to me is a specific form of music, just like pop or rock or country. So I feel like if I was a rapper, I would take it as disrespect to just say anybody that goes rhyming on a mic is a rapper. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like to me, it's even the like because for example, there's niggas that just busted whatever, even the ones that are getting kind of popular, and I'm like, yo, nigga. You, to me, are more of a nigga that kind of got into a situation where you got lucky and you put out a good... Look at Designer. Designer made that one Panda song. Everybody thought he was about to be the next biggest rapper in the fucking world. Nobody even knows who that man is right now. You get what I'm saying? Compare that to somebody like y'all who have been literally doing shit from before you was even really old enough to comprehend and understand what you were doing. To me, that's somebody like whether you make your views as 1 million or 1, you're more of an artist, my nigga.
Yeah,
I don't judge it by how big you are or how much money you making off of it. It's more to me your dedication to it, the effort you're putting into it. I cannot call someone who put, like I said, no insults to the man. I fuck with him. I'm happy that he's rich and famous. I hope to one day be like him. But I'm not gonna call you an artist when you decided one day, all right, I'm gonna try this rapping shit because I can and I know that I got the money. There's some niggas that got notebooks full of shit, but they don't got money to go to the studio, dog. They don't got nobody that even believes in them to mix their shit, nothing.
But like I said, you got to differentiate the artist and the rapper, bro. An artist is a completely different.
Well, I wouldn't even say rapper, different. Just like because it's kind of the same thing with calling them an artist. I would say anybody can make music, but not everybody is actually an artist or is a rapper.
Just like I said, anybody could take
anybody can make music,
but you ain't no artist.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody can make music.
Yeah, anybody. You're right. But when it comes to like creativity type shit, it's like that's where I get the term artist from. You know what I'm saying? Like you can even call it a creative, not even just the artist. Like this person.
Yeah, even that too. Because like how they call Instagram people influencers or whatever. That like I get it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't really no.
It's more of a creative
specific name to what you do, but you're a creative.
A rapper, bro. Anybody can rap, bro. I'm telling you, anybody can rap because like you can see it, bro. You go somewhere to be like, oh, let me freestyle for you. Bro, anybody can fucking rap, bro. But not too many people can actually create good music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anybody can rap. Like you can get on a fire ass beat, rap some bars, and that shit'll sound half decent. Put that out, make a music video, and if you got clout, it's gonna boom.
I mean, that is where we at.
Yeah, that's where we at, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't get you think I mentioned to Lil Toenail. The funny thing is, I know I don't know him personally right now. I've known him before. Like I've like recorded at studio.
I've seen him around Palm Beach and shit.
Not like you seen Lil Toenail. I seen the actual dude that's
the nigga who plays him. Yeah,
plays him.
The actor.
The motherfucker he's a creative. Like this nigga's an artist, bro. But he's not using that ability to be Lil Toenail. If you listen to the records that he's doing, he's just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like just and it's not that's not even his strong point. He's a real creative. I've like seen this nigga play the drums, play the piano, produce records, make beats, all that crazy shit, bro.
And nobody want to do that. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a gangbanger. Everybody want to be in front of the camera. That's another problem.
But that's where we at. You feel me? But niggas getting numbers off it, like Flight getting numbers off it. This nigga getting numbers off it. Like even some big rappers right now that I feel like just rapping. Like bro, people love some Lil Durk. I don't think Lil Durk is special, bro. This nigga he could just rap. He could just rap. He's not no real creative in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a lot of.
It's a lot of them you can name it. That's why I said rap. Anybody can rap. It's just all about clout. You go get, and that's a lot of people where they get the clout from is that gang.
The side of it, I don't think you is understanding is like you said, even if you want to take Lil Durk as an example, even if you want to say he trashed, I know some people that hate his music, you know what I mean? Ben hated his music, even before he was popular. But again, when there's people like, I don't know these niggas personally, but from their stories that they've told and the people around that have said it, these are some niggas who have been at least trying to do this since they was jits. Like they were trying to be rappers as much as they were trying to be drug dealers. Mm-hmm. As trash as you are, I still give you credit for that over, like I said, a nigga who was a YouTube nigga like Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul, he's doing good, or whichever one is the boxer, one who's doing boxing. Yeah. But let's face it, nigga, you didn't always dream to be no boxer. Yeah, so you see why people in the boxing community take it as disrespect. You just being here because you got niggas who literally blood, sweat, and tears for this shit their whole life when it was just. And you used your popularity as a YouTuber to launch yourself into a successful boxing career, which would have never happened otherwise.
That's actually
so. If that's the case, like for example, would Flight be getting them numbers if he was not the nigga Flight from YouTube?
No. But you know what? You actually made a really good point. But the thing you can't, I mean, like you're right. A lot of boxers probably gonna be like, yo, that nigga, he ain't a boxer. But bro, how much fights has that nigga won so far? Like he's winning the fights. You feel me?
He's won a couple fights. Yeah.
You can't like I said. It's like
I'm not talking about the win loss. I'm not talking about the numbers or the popularity. I'm talking about how some people that don't like how you doing things might say, look, you a disrespect to this art or whatever it is because you're kind of a nigga that just you was doing this and because you got popular, maybe somebody leaned over in your ear and said, yo, you should try boxing. You just decided, I'm gonna do it, and you could be successful because, like, and again, just as Jake Logan or whatever his name is, whatever Jake Paul, whatever, won all those matches. Look at how one of the greatest MMA niggas, Conor McGregor, he been losing lately.
Yeah,
life is just balance, bro. Yeah. Jake Paul could have just as easily been losing these boxing matches, and everybody would say, "What? Oh man, he's just some YouTube nigga." But all you got to do to impress people these days is win a couple of something, and niggas is like, "Oh, you that."
All it does, all these niggas like that does is just. I use them as motivation, to be real with you. Like if they can get that, but a lot of them, like you said, like Jake Paul,
he got supposed to be.
He got all that from clout, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if you can
and Clout can't win boxing match. He didn't win the matches because of clout. Obviously.
You know he definitely had to have worked his ass off in a period of time.
For a period of time.
But you got to use these niggas as motivation. You feel me? Like, cause it's real life. Like these niggas are, like I said, Jake Paul is in the boxing ring, getting his face beat in and beating niggas down. You know what I'm saying? It's not like some imaginary shit. He's not playing a video game. Like it's really happening. You know what I'm saying? So if he's on a boxing thing, so rightfully so, like you can call him a boxer. You know what I'm saying? But boxers are going to be like, he ain't a boxer. But this nigga is boxing. Like,
let's not forget, J. Cole was out there playing professional basketball in Africa for like a day, right? Would you call him a professional basketball player?
No.
That was an opportunity given to him because he was J. Cole. It's the same thing. And like you said, these niggas, inspiration. That's how you should look at it. It's inspiration. Because even one of his recent fights with Jake Paul, after he won, the first thing he said, which I think was like the best thing I ever heard come out of any of these people's mouth, he was like, look, my point of me doing all of this is that you can see, don't let nobody put you in a box. They consider me, I was a YouTube nigga. Now I'm this. You get what I'm saying? Like you could use one dream or a half of a dream, or if you just accidentally fall into some success, and you can use that to launch into some real shit. So like you said, bro, if you look at it that way,
you just gotta look at these niggas as motivate. Even though they use the clout and got where they at, it's like if they can get where they at doing that and putting out what they put out, you know what I'm saying? Imagine once it's my time, like what can really come out of it, you know what I'm saying? Using
even if this nigga Flight was to even be around like niggas who we look at as artists and rappers, then I would be like, okay, maybe he probably is a rapper or trying to at least chase that goal because he's around 21, he's around Thug, he's around Travis. Just I'm saying if we actually seen this nigga Flight with niggas, only thing I've looked up, I was looking up his shit. Only thing he did was make a song with Blueface, and what the fuck is Blueface now? You feel me? Like, so it's just like.
I mean that too, because niggas in the game be knowing like when you real about shit, so they'll try to like link with you and do shit too. But I don't know how long has he even been like has he been rapping or been trying to?
He just be
couple years from what I saw,
dropping records and dropping music videos. That's it. Like he ain't really make no album or nothing. It's just been dropping records and music videos,
singles and remixes. Yeah, just been singles and remixes.
Same thing with another nigga. Y'all know DDG?
Yeah, DDG, the nigga from YouTube. Yeah,
he makes music too. He a rapper too. He around rappers and all that shit.
Yeah, but him, I would say he got it because he actually had a hit. Like the nigga song blew up on TikTok and the radio, so he got it. Like you feel me?
They in the same lane in my opinion. It's just his shit DDG shit got way more clout.
But same thing, just like I said too with Flight, bro. If I seen Flight around niggas, it would at least make sense. DDG actually hangs with niggas in the industry, so it makes sense. You feel me? He put himself in those situations and around those people. So it's like, yo, when I drop this song, if niggas fuck with it, I could make music with other niggas that make music and show niggas that this is what I'm trying to do. And that's what happened for him. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's all about how you move with it. If the fact that this nigga just makes music and then goes back to talking about 2K on YouTube, nigga, you're not a rapper, bro. You just did it because you was bored. You gotta think, but
DDG be doing the same shit. I put them niggas is like the same. They doing the same thing. It's just DDG's way more successful at it. They doing the same shit, bro. He's around bigger people. That's what I'm saying. DDG is around niggas that we look at as rappers. He's around niggas in the industry. Flight is just around niggas on YouTube and Blueface. Yeah, nah.
So it's just
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know who them niggas be around, but all I know is what I
be seeing that nigga, bro. That nigga DDG be with everybody throwing big bands and shit with all the big heads. That's how you know he probably making some bigger moves that we don't even know about. Like he be around niggas, bro. He be around the right niggas. And the fact that I don't even watch YouTube like that and I see DDG around the right niggas, that's how I'm telling you. Like, you feel me? Like, I definitely just see it. Because I've never said, until we had this conversation, I wasn't thinking about that nigga Flight. You feel me? Like, I don't see him around.
Yeah, because he don't got no hit record like that, but.
And forget the hit record, I just don't see him around. You feel me? I don't see him around in all these big rooms where everybody be congregating and actually politicking, where I be seeing DDG in these rooms half the time. You feel me? Big birthday parties.
Who DDG?
He's the one.
He's just another YouTuber rapper, just like Flight. Same
yeah,
shit.
but his song was the song "Moonwalking Down in Calabasas."
That was
his shit. That was his shit. That shit was hard.
That was a radio hit. That's why.
Yeah, that was a radio hit, but that shit was hard. It had some drip. It made you think it was somebody else's shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Before, yeah.
I mean, I even think Flight and DDG toured together, bro.
I mean, that don't mean they're the same nigga.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is they in the same lane. I'm not gonna take them both apart. Even though I think DDG is way more. I would say he's better at making music than Flight. I can put it that way. That he makes better music than Flight, but the same shit. YouTube rapper. That's what they actually call him.
Thanks. I mean, like you said, bro. Everybody. One thing that we could definitely all agree on is right now is the time where everybody has the access to be able to make music and at least try to be a rapper.
That's facts. That's why you gotta go above that shit.
The more we talk about it, my nigga, made me not even want to do music no more.
That's what I'm saying. It's so discouraging.
Nah, you got to.
More we talk about this, especially like rap, because it's like
doing this shit no more.
It's fucked up that it's like it has to be rap. That's the thing that anybody can just go in a booth and go, "Oh, I'm a rapper." You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing. That's why whenever I do like catch my vibes and shit, and I do want to make music, because obviously I'm not gonna give it up. But like that's why I've been gearing more towards like a dancehall feel instead of like rap, bro. That's because I don't even want to be called a rapper no more, bro. That shit is like degrading almost. You feel me? I feel like you throw me into a fucking big old cesspool full of niggas that call themselves rappers, and you know most of them ain't doing shit.
That's why That's why I rather artists, bro. Because bro, you work at you engineer at a studio, bro. You know, you probably see a random nigga come in. This is my first song, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like you probably see that all the time. Or a nigga just come in like, yo, I got these bars, bro. Like anybody, bro. I've worked at a studio, bro. Anybody's rapping right now, bro. You have to really go above and beyond that to really be great. You got to be on some like creative type shit, like a Kanye type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like making music, real music, meaningful shit. Not even just meaningful. It don't have to be meaningful. Just like
it just has to be genuine. Genuine,
like
and
on some
creative.
Baby Keem shit. Like Baby Keem, not just a rapper, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like music like that is like you when you hear shit like that, you know, because there's such a. It's like you don't hear it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you work at a studio. I'm sure a lot of niggas that come in there, you could tell their heart's not really in it. You get what I'm saying? Like
what, bro? I had one nigga, bro. I ain't gonna get on there. I had one nigga, bro, that came into the stool. My nigga laid down. Probably, I don't even think it wasn't even a fucking a 16 or even a 12. I think it might have been even an 8-bar verse. And my nigga made me replay that shit over and over and over and over and over. And he swore he was gonna be the next thing smoking off of them 8 bars, bro.
And all that shit too. That shit dumb annoying. Like,
and that shit is annoying.
Niggas swear like they pick up the money like, oh yeah, nigga, that's it. I'm it. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like the nigga came in there geeking off of them Urkies most likely, because the way he was acting, he definitely was off of something that wasn't just weed and liquor. And then bro, like
that's what I'm saying.
That shit is annoying.
After just being around, like even just engineering at the studio, being around a whole bunch of people who call themselves rappers, I realized, once you pick up a mic, bro, like, and you rapping, you just a rapper right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna give you the artist title or creative title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear that. I hear that.
Like, because a lot of those people you just hear. Because I've met people where this is their first time rapping. Like they rap and okay, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's not great. You know, it's not something that I could see myself playing 2, 3, 4 years from now.
Boom. Or if it ain't that, you know, I'm sure you know somebody that might have good or great talent, but they don't ever put no type of effort in pushing it or marketing it or even figuring out how to level up from where they at. It's always one or the other, bro. And that's why if niggas vibe don't match where niggas work ethic is at off of my first chance meeting to my nigga and trying to work with them, my nigga, then I already know what it is after that, bro. I don't try to push and pull niggas because nigga, this is something you should wake up and want. You feel me? Walk into the studio and want. And so like, yeah, the vibe is always the inevitable, bro. You could tell off the back who wants it and who don't.
That's where this game is at right now, bro. It's actually ran off clout. Real talk. That's what it is.
And let me ask you all this. And so would you say that does someone who, in your opinion, someone who puts in the work but may not be exactly talented, they might even actually kind of be whack. Would you say that they deserve success and recognition more than someone who like you said, they might even be talented, but they don't really do anything to promote. They don't really care.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100,000%. Because I'm telling you, I see it all the day. I see it all the time. I even hate to say it, but even some niggas that hit me up, bro, like they got all the talent in the world, but it's like, you know, they want to work on music once a month. And it's like, bro, that's not my vibe. And then you can't expect to hit me up to want to work on music just because you want to work on music. Like, nigga, I'm working on music too. I got my own plan. I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. You feel me? Like, and people, not everybody understands that. So I definitely got way more respect for people that like actually try their hardest and they might not be the best rapper. Like I got definitely a few rappers that come to the studio that they're not the best, but I definitely respect their work ethic and, you know, I give them any criticism and help them any way I can because like that's what you need. You feel me? And that's how it always is. It always be the niggas that's the underdogs.
Yeah, I respect people like that. That's like you said, it's just hard workers, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't knock it because they don't really got talent, but they just working because they see, okay, a lot of people, they see that you can make dumb bread off making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they're like, yo, if I can sit here, I got clout and I can make these, just sit on a record and just rap. Like, even like you mentioned Blueface. Blueface has said countless amount of times he knows that he can't rap. Like, well, he says he can't rap, but he says he doesn't make good music. Like his shit's trash. He knows that. He said that plenty of times. But he's gonna continue making these records, bro. I guarantee that because he's gonna make dumb bread. But
wouldn't you argue, right? For example, right? Like, because like Clay even said, there's people that you know that they're actually pretty good, but they're not in the studio every day. They're not writing every day. They're not recording every day. Wouldn't you say that for someone like Blueface, right? Who's even whack, he himself even admits that he's not very good. It's kind of easier for someone like Blueface, not only financially, but encouragement and popularity wise, to put up that thing and be, I'm gonna be in the studio every day and do it because it's like he's already got the clout, he's got the thing.
Much easier.
I agree with y'all. I feel like you deserve it more if you put in that effort more because I'm gonna always say if you put in hard work, you deserve the most.
I don't say that they deserve it more than the other person. I just they probably deserve it just as much because if you say you got talent but you're not working hard, you know what I'm saying? It kind of equals out. You got talent, but you're not.
Nigga, how? How the fuck is a nigga who has talent but not putting in the work deserve that shit?
No, I'm not saying.
Look at people look at people, for example, like Frank Ocean, one of the most talented singers in the history of music, right? Not only writing but vocally. Yeah. He clearly don't hit the studio every day. He clearly don't even write music every day. Some people, I feel like, and that's another thing why I said why me myself step back from specifically the rap shit. There's so much of these, what I would consider unfair expectations and requirements for being a rapper, not only from people, but from even other rappers. You know what I'm saying? No other genre in music or art even, right? Is it like your own peers will consider you not worthy if you don't step up to the mic every day? That's kind of ridiculous, bro, because look, like I said, there's many forms of art.
A painter does not need to put his brush and publish a painting to the world every day to get respect. A director, there's directors that are some of the most acclaimed directors in the history of Hollywood that only got 6-7 movies under their belts. And they've been working in Hollywood for 20-something years. I hate the fact that rap is this thing where it's like, oh, even your peers would be like, nigga, you ain't it because you ain't writing this shit every day. You don't have a mixtape on SoundCloud every week. That's not really fair from an artistic standpoint.
Yeah, because while I agree, coming from,
the effort, you know what I'm saying? I agree. The effort, and ironically too, with rap, one of the only ways you could even get somewhat with it, you got to stay at it. It's not one of those arts where you can kind of fall back and only put something out once every 3-4 years or whatever, especially if you don't already have.
Why.
Right. Yeah. So I do understand what you're saying from that point of view, especially someone who sees that in and out the studio every day and you see it. It's like, nigga, you're kind of wasting your time if you're not doing it.
You know what? Not
every
you
day.
know,
and not for nothing. And my fault to cut you off, EJ, just real quick. Not for nothing, because you do make a valid point. Because it's not necessarily that you got to be in the studio every day, but at least show some type of effort, at least show some type of game plan. Because you're right, there are dudes that I only see come in the studio probably like once or twice, maybe 3 times a month. And every time they come, they ready. They got shit written. They got shit. They know what they doing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, at least show the effort. You feel me? But like, don't come in the studio and bullshit a verse or bullshit a hook. And then think like, all right, now I'm gonna go chill for the next 3 months because niggas gonna be bumping this for the next 3 months. No,
that's different. That's like arrogance. That's just you thinking you so like, you know.
But you know what? Going off of what you said, like some people can do that. There's some people who make a single, just one record, bro, right? And
it takes the right connects. But you can do that.
And that shit,
it takes finesse, but it
takes finesse and the right connects. I said the right connects.
No, not even that. Not even. And so I've seen people promote one record, bro, from probably almost 1-2 years, bro.
Years, and it gets popper.
It's pop. You know what I'm saying? But they're not even they're not in the studio every day.
But what does it take for a record to go pop even 2-3 years after? It takes marketing and promotion.
Yeah. Obviously,
most niggas not doing that, and that's another point. There's niggas who will go to the studio and make great music. You feel me? But they won't even market or promote their shit when they put it out. Half of them niggas won't even put it out. They just be like,
I'm just
letting my niggas. I'm gonna let my niggas around the block hear this shit, and then they never put it out.
I don't understand. I know many people, many upcoming artists, especially the rap shit. They got songs, but all they do with them is ride around. They play it to their homeboys once in a while, and which is cool. I get it, but like I said, like how some
you should be doing, but like
but it's like nigga, thing. You think you're that hot fire, you're that like the game is so like thirsty for you. That like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna just hold on this. These shits is gems. I'm gonna drop them. Like, nah, nigga.
I'm telling you, that's rap, bro. That's rap, bro. That's rap.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people.
You don't see pop is not like that, bro. Pop, like real pop music is not like that.
Yeah, bro. Same thing with dancehall, bro.
Dancehall
just like what Jay alluded to. Like I be looking on dancehall, like the dancehall genre every week for new music. Barely any new music be coming out. When new dancehall music drop, it's like fucking gold. Because everybody's taking their time with their shit. You feel me? It's not a fast process thing. Niggas can keep dancing and partying and vibing to the same music that came out 6 months ago because they always aim to make those timeless, genuine records. You feel me? It's not just some shit that's for the moment and it's gonna be gone in 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
There's mad rappers
it's a fact. Yeah, bro. Like I said,
go ahead.
That's like I said, bro. That's why like South Florida, when somebody when you're just talking shit, they just call it rapping, bro, because that's what rap is. Just get on the record and talk your shit. You feel me? Like that's what a lot of people do, and that's why I say everybody can rap. Not everybody can make great records, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can rap, bro. You put lyrics in front of somebody, they're gonna be able to rap it. But
that's true. It's true. I mean, again, there's a lot of things about the rap game right now that's like, I don't know. I guess the culture created this image itself, but.
I feel like it has a lot to do with like you said, the gangster image and the gang culture and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it got so intertwined. You know what I'm saying? Like rap got so intertwined with the gang culture. Now if you gang banging,
it's not even gang culture. It's like thug. It's more thug culture. I'd say.
Thug culture. You're right. Thug culture.
Most of these niggas ain't even really no gangs
but it's even worse now because now every big rapper is besides. Like, okay, I'm gonna put a name out there. Besides Kodak or something like that, a lot of niggas claiming some gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of these niggas be fucking making.
They be capping. Yeah, they be capping.
Yeah, like this, like even if it's a gang,
these niggas be capping, bro.
Yeah, it'll be a gang. Them and they homeboys from the block made up.
Yeah, they best friend is like
some
gang
shit.
affiliated, and they like, yo, he about to be the next day. We gotta hold him down, and they hold him down, which is cool, but that's just part of the fucking gimmick.
Yeah, but like you said, it's like you know. Rap, the guy is too caught up in the thug image and all that shit because it's part of why you have to even be a nigga like J. Cole or Kendrick or Frank Ocean to even drop music and disappear for 5 years, because everyone else, it's like people expect, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, we're like Future don't drop shit for like a year and people are like, what the fuck is Future? You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, think about the biggest, think about the biggest rappers right now, right? And I like if we're talking off the what I consider a rapper is, right, and somebody who just is a good like person that creating music, so I wouldn't consider Drake a rapper, right? He's not just a rapper. I wouldn't consider Kanye just a rapper.
He's an artist.
Yeah, exactly. So think about the biggest rappers right now, like NBA YoungBoy. Go listen to a few NBA YoungBoy tracks. It's gonna sound like you got that shit on repeat, bro. Like
I've never ever in my Apple Music went and listened to NBA YoungBoy willingly.
Yeah,
never.
Go listen. You're gonna hear the same song about 1,000,000 times, and he's gonna say the same shit over and over again because he just rapping.
I bet.
You go listen to Lil Durk. Same thing with me. You feel me? Like I hear the same shit with Lil Durk.
I don't get how y'all jack this, right? Because y'all will jack that about people like him, but then y'all will go listen to Drake. Why is this thing? And again, rap music. It's almost like how black people hate black people themselves within our culture. Why is things that are acceptable for people like Drake not acceptable for people like Lil Durk and Kodak Black and people like that?
Drake
I don't get that.
Because Drake makes he gonna make them records like One Dance. You're not gonna hear no different shit from NBA YoungBoy. Like he's made records like One Dance.
But Drake got about 8 songs like One Dance.
Yeah,
every season Drake puts out 12 of the same kind of songs, except they're different songs. So like I said, why is that acceptable when he does that? But when people like NBA YoungBoy rap about this shit they actually grew up and saw and is around them, NBA YoungBoy's not like us, y'all. He's not gonna rap about shit that me, you, and Clown saw was growing up. Yeah. If niggas was in an environment where all they saw was niggas thugging, murdering, and killing, that's what they make music about, or that's what they make movies about, I respect it.
Now, what I'm saying, because like Drake, he like I said, he gonna make records like you say. He got a lot of records like One Dance, okay, but then he gonna come with the that UK drill shit that he comes with. Like he gonna make some different shit. Like he gonna make some. He was on this album. He didn't do that on that. That's right. But he made that record with that Spanish nigga. I forgot what the like complete a Spanish record. Like you're not gonna hear NBA YoungBoy doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. The NBA YoungBoy literally just raps. Even if I understand he's talking about shit that he grew up and seeing. Like okay, I respect that. But he's literally just rapping about that shit over and over. It sounds like the same. Literally sounds like the same track. He's not being creative. That's all
I'm asking. All I'm trying to figure out is, I'm not saying I don't agree, but I'm just asking, how does that differ from when Drake does it?
Because Drake, he's not doing it like that. Okay, Certified Lover Boy, he gonna make it sounds like the same record 1,000,000 times because he didn't put tracks like, bro, he didn't put like you trying to tell me that shit that he did with Rihanna's like the same track? Nah, bro, that's some different.
But this is what I'm saying. For example, for a nigga like Drake, yeah, he has about 8 songs like that song he did with Rihanna. That's what I'm saying. A nigga like YoungBoy go make a song with Snoop Dogg or some shit, but that's him. That's his. A nigga like YoungBoy ain't exactly gonna make a certain kind of song with Rihanna. He made a song with Tyler, the Creator, which even all that, I didn't think he'd ever make a song with Tyler, the Creator, but it's a really good song. You get what I'm saying? And it's different from what he would do. You know, but why? Drake got a song with Rihanna, but what the fuck?
I'm talking about the kind of song it is. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake, he dabble with the semi dancehall type shit, the UK drill. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would say he's more of an artist. He's more of an artist.
I don't think that's fair because why should somebody get boxed in because they're not gonna do something that's not them? That's like me saying, oh, EJ's not an artist because he won't go make a song with Tim McGraw or a country artist. YoungBoy, that's not his vibe to make them kind of the hotline bling and shit like that. Yeah, so because he don't make that's not his vibe, he don't deserve to be considered a musician as much as Drake.
Yeah, I don't think he's an artist. He's a rapper. He can rap his ass off. I can tell you that. Like he can rap his ass off. He could, but I wouldn't say he's no artist or musician, bro. Like he has not shown that. He hasn't shown it.
Yeah, but just like more, like I said, I wouldn't say he's an artist musician, but I also wouldn't knock off points off his scoreboard because he allegedly makes the same song over and over when there's people doing this that we let them get away with it. Kendrick Lamar put out the same 4 albums for about 8 years straight, bro. I'm talking about the same subject matter, the same stuff.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Why we let these niggas get away with it? But because we don't like NBA YoungBoy, don't like the stuff niggas like that represent.
No, not even that. I don't care about what they represent. I'm just going off of what it is. You feel me? Like anybody can. I've heard millions of niggas that sound like NBA YoungBoy, like that could do exactly what NBA YoungBoy does. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard a million niggas that sound like Drake. There's about 30 of them in the pool that like almost. There's more niggas today trying to sound like Drake than trying to sound like NBA YoungBoy. Trust me, Jay.
I don't know about
Trust me. There's way more niggas trying to follow in the footsteps of Drake than trying to follow in the footsteps of NBA YoungBoy. And most of the niggas trying to rap or be like NBA YoungBoy and Polo G and all them niggas is them hood niggas like them that grew up in them kind of environments. Anybody else is more so following the footsteps of the Drakes and more so trying to be like niggas like the Baby and them kind of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, because all that, even him, the Baby. He's another nigga. He made the same song about 100 times in a row.
That nigga too. That's why I said the track on Kanye shit, that's the best verse that I've ever heard. Cause like, but still, it doesn't show his real musical ability. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it does. That's how I feel about NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy can rap his ass off, so he deserves the views and whatever he gets. But I'm not gonna call him an artist or a musician, bro. He's not. I don't think he's ever gonna get into.
So let me ask you this: because from what you're saying, and like I said, I understand what you're saying. But if we apply or we go only by like the rules you saying, then there's so many rappers who have no chance of ever being a artist or considered an artist just because they didn't make a certain kind of music. And I don't think that's fair, man. That's not fair. A lot of time, look at the South. The South as a whole for a while was considered, people wasn't taking them seriously, especially in the 06, 07 area when there was more dancey, jokey, snapping fingers type of shit. And these niggas, they still make they kind of music. They didn't break out into making pussy nigga music like Drake, but people respect them because they stayed in their lane and they made their lane popular in what they do. Look at Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane had to fucking go to jail and come back with fake teeth for people to even like act like he was like a real artist. And the man make the same music, bro. He don't make nothing more.
Gotta think about, like, look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the South. Lil Wayne is a musician. He's an artist, bro. Lil Wayne don't just make the same. Right. Somebody like Lil Wayne, Andre 3000. That nigga, you listen to records like fucking that big the players ball, whatever that shit.
Yeah, like even like UGK and all them.
Yeah,
like I said,
that shit's a real.
People are
the
exceptions to this.
I don't see NBA YoungBoy making a record like that. At least right now. I don't know about in the future. You feel me? But NBA.
And again, I don't know. Like I said, everybody considers what they consider a real record.
I'm not saying NBA YoungBoy's trash. Like, I'll listen to his shit. Like,
nigga, I didn't say. I know you didn't say he was trash. Even if you said he was trash, I would more so agree with that than to agree with the fact that he's less of an artist than people like Drake and shit. Because like I said, because people have a certain image, I feel like it leads people to feel a certain way. Drake, other than the gangster, the gun tone, which let's not act like Drake ain't been getting kind of saucy with the gun talk too, like he's some gangster nigga himself. Other than that, if you really listen to NBA YoungBoy's music and his lyrics, he don't rap about stuff that much different than Drake, y'all. Y'all probably be surprised. This shit like how Drake be talking about NBA YoungBoy. A lot of his music is heavily, he talks about his family, his uncles and his aunts raising him, how his mom raised him, how he had to come up. Drake does a lot of the same thing. Drake makes songs about crying to his mama in the driveway and people are like, oh. But when NBA YoungBoy and people do it, it's like, oh, them niggas they just talking gangster shit.
It's not even talking, it's just rapping. Like, okay, when Drake does records like that, he's just rapping. Like, I've heard records where Drake just raps.
All right, so what do people consider, what are Drake's records that are these records that are more than just rapping or more than just making music? What are these records where he's speaking so much life into people?
Not even life. I mean, like, but One Dance is a record, bro. One Dance is like a record.
It's a record about fucking dancing with a girl at a party, my nigga. Why are we allowed to say that carries more substance than NBA YoungBoy rapping about his upbringing coming up in New Orleans?
I'm not even talking about, to be real, I'm not even talking just about substance. You feel me?
So you're talking about as far as how big the record gets, like as far as international, like One Dance and all them, so like Hotline Bling, they become internationally known.
Not even just that, but yeah, that's a part of it. It's a part of it because obviously if it's internationally known, like as music, bro, like, and everybody fucks with it, it's a dope record. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But like, it's gonna go hand in hand with substance. You know what I'm saying? The production, all that. The substance, production, you know what I'm saying? How you're on the records, what you do on the record, you feel me? Like One Dance is a different record. Hotline Bling is a different record. Like I said, Drake's been on records with them Spanish niggas. Them shits was lit. Like,
on that note, I just seen a tweet. Somebody said Project Pat got the hardest verse on CLB.
Yeah, I heard he's on that too, right? I think.
Yeah, but it was like a sample. Niggas is fucking around.
I'm not giving the art, like the musician artist title to Young Boy. I don't even think he would give it to himself. He would say he's a rapper.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
He's a rapper. Like,
I'm saying that. I'm just talking about as far as what we, because like I said, you're not the only person I've seen, have that argument that, niggas like Drake compared to niggas like Young Boy is real artists. But I just be wondering because what's funny about people like Drake is like they're so loved, they can do anything and it's accepted. Because Drake he'll go fuck with NBA Youngboy and make records, and people be like, yeah, but then people will still be like, fuck NBA Youngboy. But Drake is still cool because he makes songs like Hotline Bling and stuff. But then he could go jump into this pond. He can go steal a nigga's verse that he heard that nobody knows and do all this shit. And then it's like, oh, Drake is great. But other people that are really doing it, I don't know, bro.
It's the fact that he does them other kind of records. That's what makes him different than somebody like NBA Youngboy. If Drake was just sitting there rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can argue that's a handicap, my nigga. It's like me saying Tony Hawk is a better is always going to be a better athlete than you, or he's going to be a better extreme sports. But it was like, nigga, the nigga he skateboards, you don't. Like, if I'm NBA Youngboy, I'm like, nigga, I don't make songs like Hotline Bling. I can't. I can't even do it. Like I couldn't even naturally produce it. It would be like me saying to Buju Banton, make a song about gay pride. He'd be like, what the fuck you asking me to do? I don't know what you like. And what if someone was to say, okay, every artist now, because if you cannot make a song that adapts to the PC-ness of the world, you're not a good artist. If you can't make a song that moms and stuff is going to dance to on a cruise ship, you're not an artist. That's not fair. I don't think that's fair, bro. I don't think because people like NBA Youngboy can't make one dance, and because he won't make a song with Rihanna that sounds a certain way, he should be thrown out as, oh, not an artist. No, my art is just different. Motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I ain't got nothing against him. I just never was my cup of tea. That's all.
And again, everybody has artists that's not their cup of tea, but nigga, not everybody's gonna paint the 16th chapel like Michelangelo. Does that mean that they don't deserve to be considered an artist?
Yeah, I just wouldn't criticize him at all.
You wouldn't.
So like, I wouldn't criticize him at all. You feel me? Because
you don't listen to his.
Because from what the little bit I've heard, never really drew me in to want to listen to more. Yeah. But like, I would never take the artist title or even the rapper title away from it because I don't hear nothing bad about him. That nigga's. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but I remember at one point he was running YouTube. Like he
has like, for some reason he always has the number one.
Yeah, like he be running. I don't know why. So yeah, I mean, I give respect where respect is due, but yeah, it just never was my thing. But yeah,
and because there's niggas who, like, I would agree with EJ. I would say they are not an artist and they are in his lane. If that makes sense, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't. They like if you like Trippie Redd. I is one of the worst to talk about because people fucking, unless you're a certain kind of person, you hate this kid. You don't even listen to his music. I was on the same thing. I didn't even take him seriously until one of his last albums that he made, the one with the cartoon shit on it, came out like 3-4 years ago. And I sat and listened to it and I was like, yo, this kid.
The album that had Tory Lanez on it, right?
Yeah, I think it was that one. And I was like, bro, this kid, he's more than what he puts on and what people think. He really is an artist.
Boom, then that's what I'm talking about. Because somebody like Trippie Redd, I listen to his shit and he's a fucking artist, bro. Like you can tell, you can really tell who's an artist.
But so what is it? The singing? Because what is Trippie Redd's context from the NBA Youngboys? I feel like he tries. I feel like he's a more because at least NBA Youngboy comes off authentic.
I would say
Trippie Redd sometimes he comes off like, yeah, nigga, you ain't really on no gangster shit. But it sounds cool how he says it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, low key.
We all know he's not on that gangster shit, bro. He's doing that for the clout.
What's the difference?
He's doing that. He's doing that for the clout for his music to get up there, bro. But if you really listen to Trippie Redd's music, same thing with XXX Tentacion, what I believe, like them boys is really, really artists, bro. Like even when it comes to their videos, bro, what they bring to you with their music videos, you can tell, bro. NBA Youngboy, he just be rapping, and I know if I spoke to NBA Youngboy, he would admit the same shit. I'd just be rapping, bro.
With him, bro.
My opinion on Trippie,
you gotta go look up something about this kid, bro. He's not just rapping, bro. I'm telling you.
No.
I would not cap.
No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying he's rapping. Okay, even though he's rapping about situations that he's went through, the niggas just rapping.
No, not that. Just that. Because for example, people always for a long time have argued with me that Young Thug don't got no substance, Future don't got no substance. And I said people all the time, even me and Casey didn't have conversations about this. And I said, if you saying that, I know you really don't listen to these niggas. Because yeah, they might be just talking about trapping, this, that, and the third, fucking bitches, whatever. But Future got songs, even on Monster. Clone, you could testify. That's that winter with me when Monster came out, we was at your school and shit like that. There's songs on Monster that got substance to the point you might draw a tear, bro. You get what I'm saying? And Future got other songs on other mixtapes and albums. They might not be all of them, but he got other songs where he's talking about shit on there. And it's not, I don't mean like he talking about what he saw or whatever, but he's saying stuff in these songs that's like inspirational. Shit that if you really listening, even if you're not a dope boy or you're not even if you're not a rapper like him, you could take it and apply it to your everyday life of what you do and use that same inspiration and hustle and be successful. Same with the Kanye shit, like the album. You might think it's just all about some God shit or about dissing Drake, but if you really listen to it, there's lines on there that's like, bro, that's inspirational. You get what I'm saying? NBA YoungBoy has lines like that.
But
There's artists like, what's that nigga? Youngin Ace. He's one of them new niggas. Youngin Ace. And also the other nigga, what's his name? The nigga that sing Church's Chicken or whatever. The one he's in jail too right now.
None of these new niggas.
You know this one. He under Gucci. Fucking you got the song Get It Back in Blood. What's his name?
Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah,
Pooh Shiesty. Oh, him. I would consider him more of like, yeah, you just rapping. You ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really spitting no. You ain't trying to be no type of inspiration.
That's not even what I'm saying. Because anybody could say some inspirational shit. Like, you feel me?
Think so?
Yeah, if they really put their mind to it, they could, like, because everybody's
in
life
my
story
life,
could be
I haven't even met much people that could say some truly inspirational shit, much less put it in a song, in song form and rap it and it sound good. Talking about real inspirational shit.
Like, because like you got to think about when you say inspirational shit, somebody like NBA YoungBoy's life, somebody could be going through the same shit NBA YoungBoy going through. You know what I'm saying? Or even Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga really shot a nigga and put him in the back of his truck, if that's what Pooh Shiesty talking about and prayed after, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be inspirational to that person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not taking that away from them. I'm not saying they're not an artist because of that. Like, anybody could say different things on rap. When I say rapping, like, I don't know. Like, it's just the creation of everything. Like, when it comes to the production, when it comes to the music of it, all that. That's what in my opinion, would be like an artist. Somebody like that's just getting on the record and rapping is more of a, I guess you could say, is more of a poet to me. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's you can put it in many different ways, but that's how I put it. I feel like NBA YoungBoy would be like, yo, yeah, bro, I'm rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, NBA YoungBoy, I don't think he's like a musician, artist type shit. He's a fire ass rapper though. I listen to the YoungBoy shit, bro. I listen to his shit.
I would say he's an artist because I was gonna say before I kind of got sidetracked because I know this conversation was in a different angle, but like I look at Trippie Redd as an artist just as much as YoungBoy though, because even though I might not listen to YoungBoy, from what I've heard, he's always rapping different, and that's kind of the reason why I categorize Trippie Redd more of an artist than rap, because my son literally was rapping, jumped into a whole rock album, and then just dropped another rap album. Like, he wasn't just doing rock, you feel me? So like the fact that he's trying new things and trying to give new feels, I definitely define Trippie as an artist.
That's what I'm saying when it comes to an artist. I think EJ considers someone being an artist based on their image. I don't know where the fuck that nigga got that shit from. What?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. I know you were saying you wouldn't consider NBA YoungBoy.
That's what I just said.
I
didn't say that at all.
I would consider NBA an artist though, from what I've heard so far. Just as far as how I would define an artist.
From what I heard, when I say the same shit, like the same flows, a lot of the same context. Like
I said, man, I agree.
But I don't see why this is the same shit.
Why is it acceptable for the light skinned nigga? That's all I don't get. Why is it acceptable for Drake?
Because you ain't never hear, bro. Drake.
I don't think you heard enough YoungBoy. I must have heard more YoungBoy than you, because I don't think every YoungBoy song is the same. I couldn't say that.
Because you could tell YoungBoy type of nigga, he not even gonna jump on a track if he not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much rappers right now, like Pooh Shiesty. I feel like Pooh Shiesty's man put on a beat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of nigga. And that's different from niggas that'll be like, you could go through beats with them beats and then be like, nah, I ain't feeling that. I got it. You know what I'm saying? When they hear it, they're like, okay. You get what I'm saying? And you can tell YoungBoy is that kind of artist. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, you're right. Because maybe I feel like YoungBoy is that nigga. Hey, put on a beat. I'm finna snap.
Nah, he's definitely not that kind of nigga.
He be snapping.
Snap or not.
NBA YoungBoy made solar.
To me, it ain't even about the snap. Because Pooh Shiesty's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Solar Eclipse, for example. Boom, that song, Solar Eclipse. Even the way the man is singing in that song, forget even the context of what he's talking about or the lyrics. Though his voice and the energy he putting in, you like, damn. You hear that song, you like, you done hearing it, you like, nah, I need to start doing some shit with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you want to go be somebody. And I feel like if you made music like that, fuck, make you any less of a man.
Maybe I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that one, so I'd have to hear it. But like from what I get off NBA YoungBoy, I'm not like jacking that. He's like an artist, like somebody like Trippie Redd. You know what I'm saying? Like an artist or a musician like Trippie Redd. I'm not getting that, bro. Or even somebody like XXXTentacion. Look at this fucking. Even you gotta think about it. You can't just say artist just because of you getting in the studio and making music. You gotta say artist off of even when it comes down to your music videos. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the budget, you got it. Like I've seen a lot of NBA YoungBoy music videos. This shit's like mid.
And again, this is making Casey look kind of right with what you said about you talking about the image, my nigga. Because at the end of the day,
that's not.
Who gives a fuck about a music video,
that's
dog?
Who
cares?
That's
word.
The art.
I was just gonna say that
Who
though.
cares,
most
bro?
videos don't
Kanye West
really
dropped the album with a fucking black cover. It don't make like niggas don't care about that shit, bro.
My nigga Lil Durk and a lot of these artists now, like now their music videos look like vlogs. Like it's just what they've been doing the last week. And they say, oh, that's
I just said
and Wiz Khalifa was one of the artists who started that shit, making like the music video vlog shit.
And music videos.
That's all people want to see. They just want to see.
And that's what I said. I don't think Lil Durk is a fucking artist, bro. But what I'm saying, when it comes to music video, it's an art, bro. It's part of your art, and it's not image.
Yeah, it is. Just like your cover art is a part of your art. It is.
And a part of that needs to appeal to what's attractive right now.
And right now, we just live in a time where people don't care about that shit.
They just want to see you shopping and fucking eating food.
Because
like you just said, NBA YoungBoy, like you were about to say, all his videos, and I agree with you on this 100%, the same shit. I think he got a video with Snoop Dogg that's most different.
He's not an artist.
Somehow, that's why I said when every month when I go check and he's the number one, boom. Yeah, like
people tell me they like that because then they could just watch his music videos. And it just seems like one long movie,
my nigga.
People like that shit.
Every month when he's the head YouTube video nigga, I'm like, bro, the man don't even make good videos. How the fuck is he taking charge of YouTube?
I'm saying is I fuck with NBA YoungBoy. I'll watch his gangster shit all day. I'm not calling him an artist, bro. Like I would not put him over somebody like a Trippie Redd at all.
That's debatable. Like I wouldn't musically, I don't think
that's what I'm saying. That's
put him over Trippie Redd.
NBA YoungBoy, he snaps, but he's not just because your music.
About snapping.
Just because your videos is bland doesn't mean you're not a musical artist. Okay, but what I'm saying, he's saying a musical artist. I'm saying an artist in general. You know what I'm saying? Like an artist, you're an artist. You feel me? A creative. You know what I mean? A musical artist. I still wouldn't even call NBA YoungBoy a musical artist, to be honest with you.
But bro, this is where you're confusing me with your narrative because you just said, like for example, when we're talking about Flight, you just committed to call him Flight an artist because you say he does the work, making raps, or you call him a rapper. You say he raps or whatever. He does the work. He makes the music. He's a musician, whatever. So
I didn't say musician. Remember, you got to give.
All right, so on record, you're saying Flight is not a musician. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. Same thing.
And you would also consider NBA YoungBoy a rapper.
He raps better than Flight, but NBA YoungBoy is a rapper.
I don't even know listen
obviously
like
that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just having you get my logic here. What I'm saying is that NBA YoungBoy, he's a rapper, bro.
So what you think he's missing as far as NBA YoungBoy? Like, what would you say he's missing?
Go look at fucking Trippie Redd's pack. You brought up a perfect person. Somebody like Trippie Redd. Go look at that shit. Or you know what I'm saying?
I would argue I don't think Trippie's that different from YoungBoy.
I think so.
Other than Trippie's clearly more into more psychedelic-y kind of,
anime-ish.
Other than that.
Yeah. But that's really I actually fuck with that. But that's really artistic. Even I wouldn't do some shit like that. But I really like that's really, this nigga said Flight's not a rapper.
Yeah, we just had that whole conversation.
Yeah, we had that whole conversation already, though, Skrilla. We know.
But yeah,
all YouTubers trying to start.
That's what like what Casey just said. That's what me and Carl were more so saying.
Yeah.
He's a YouTuber that's using his influence as a YouTuber to be a rapper.
I want to tell Casey this, bro. You can't, bro. It's reality, bro. You can't fucking avoid reality. It's right there in your face.
Yeah, you can't avoid it. But EJ, part of it is like you have to call an ace and a spade a spade. That don't mean you could avoid an ace and a spade. It's gonna be in the deck of cards. But you gotta call it what it is, bro.
It's what it is, bro. This nigga got music videos rapping. He's a rapper. He makes. He just made a music video like what? 2 days ago.
Listen, I hardly, and I get what you're saying. Your job is your job. You are what you are on paper. I would consider Logan Paul, or whatever his name is, more of a boxer than I would consider Flight a rapper. And I would still, even with Logan Paul, I tell people
we explained that already.
We explained it, nigga, because it's like, bro, you're not this thing. It wasn't in your mind.
Y'all are avoiding.
Clearly was not trying to be a rapper.
Bro, I even gave you the DDG comparison. I even said somebody like DDG. I even said somebody like DDG, bro. Okay, I'll repeat it. Somebody like I'll repeat it, my nigga. Somebody like DDG. The nigga DDG is a YouTube rapper too, but I would consider DDG more of an artist or rapper more than Flight because he actually be around industry niggas. And he actually shows like he wants to be in that lane.
Bro, you feel me? Flight was 100% NBA 2K, bro. He was straight up 2K for you.
Flight dropped the song and was back on YouTube the next day.
Like he was not even doing both. He just was like,
no. Trust me, I hear you guys, but you, like I said, you can't avoid reality, bro. This nigga is rapping. You
can't avoid a job title. I feel that's his job title.
Bro. Everybody can rap, bro. I just said it. Everybody can rap. This nigga is rapping. He's a rapper.
Again, I'm not a rapper right now, so I'm not gonna say it. But like Casey was saying, if I was a rapper,
but you can. Okay. You're not.
I would take it as an insult. If I was a rapper and I took my art seriously, I would be insulted by you saying anybody can rap.
Check me out. You said that you're not a rapper right now, right? But if
I don't make no. Yeah.
Okay. But if you started making music, no. If you started making music and started pushing it and making music videos, niggas gonna call you a rapper.
Yes, but again, EJ, if we're talking specifically about me, say we're even talking about me, you, Cleon, Casey. These are people that have been at least attempting to do something like this in this realm for years, long before we were even much able to know how to multiply. We was trying to do this shit. If you're someone like, and I don't know, maybe Flight's dream his whole life is being a YouTube nigga. You're a YouTube nigga. But if you decide to one day go into the studio with your homeboys and record a rap, I'm not calling you a rapper, bro. You're not a rapper to me.
The whole world's not gonna know that we made music when we was younger. They gonna know what they see.
They're not gonna know that, my nigga. But if they look at you and they go far back on your Instagram for years and they see that you was never jacking no YouTube shit, I'm
talking about if say you were to start pushing music, right? They not gonna see what you was doing when you were younger. They gonna see. For all you know, Flight could have been writing music when he was younger. You don't know that.
Nigga, but I'm not saying he wasn't. But what I'm saying, if what you doing, this was your job, and what you got popular for was for like you. If you're a rapper right now, if you tomorrow, right? If you made a music video and your music video was so good, a casting director put you in the Hollywood movie tomorrow. Yes, on paper, EJ, you are now an actor. But is you really an actor, EJ? Right, or did you just get the opportunity to be in a movie because you're really good and people found out they loved your music? You're not really an actor, bro. But that's almost the reason why Outkast broke up. Andre 3000 started going off doing movies and he wanted to get more into that and he realized, bro, I cannot be respected for one completely while also being so known for doing the other. And Big Boy was like, nigga, we got albums to make, nigga. We just dropped fucking The Love Below. That shit, you know what I'm saying? And Andre 3000 had to stop making music, bro. He stopped making music and completely went into making movies, and people started then kind of taking him seriously as an actor. All my point is if you a YouTube nigga and you playing 2K for 8 years straight, and this week you want to go put out an album on Tidal,
you can't.
And I was going to tell you, Don. No, but okay. So let me give let me give you your own reality. No, hold on. Let me give Don his own reality right now. So let's say you was never dropping music this whole time you and your family been on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say y'all blew up and y'all had 3 million subscribers and you doing the damn thing. You just blew up even bigger than where you at right now, but all off YouTube. And then you said, you know what? Now that I got this clout, I'm about to start putting music out. Me and Jay and Casey and Sean will know, like, yeah, this nigga's been making music. But do you think the world is gonna know that you've always been making music? No, they're gonna be like, yo, this nigga randomly just started making music off of. He's a YouTube rapper. They're never gonna categorize you as a rapper though. You feel me? They're gonna be like, yo, he's a YouTube rapper. So we're saying the same shit.
Whether or not.
But you're right. Cleon pretty much just said what I was just going to say to you. All right? But, okay, if I'm continuing to make... You know what's funny? The same thing with Drake. Drake What did Drake start off as? He started off as an actor.
He started Degrassi.
Everybody knew him as an actor.
And nobody believed in him. And nobody believed in him. And he kept going hard until niggas believed in him. And he showed that's what he wanted to do.
Doing that acting shit, bro. If I go on Flight's YouTube, I bet you uploaded some 2K shit today, probably. You not a rapper to me, dog. Until you've shown that, okay, this is what I'm doing now. You're not a rapper, bro. Look at Eminem. He thought he was going to step into acting. He made 8 Mile. You know how much acting roles? You would be surprised how much white male roles that were given to people in movies in Hollywood that was originally given to Eminem and he dubbed it. Because he realized, I don't want to be known as an actor. 8 Mile was so fucking good that people started to be like, yo, be an actor. He's like, no. Because I could see how I'm easily about to fall into that and I'm still got rap. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Is I
think y'all going off of what you believe is deserved. You're not going off of reality.
I'm just nah, bro. And the funny thing is, you keep saying we not going off reality, but I feel like we going off more reality than you because I'm even giving you world scenario. Consider, you know what I'm saying? Like Clay said, niggas is not gonna just look at
because I even said right now and be like, even in your situation, even if me and Jay and Casey knew you were a rapper, the world would not know that you were a rapper. They would see you as a YouTube rapper. We'd be there and be like, yo,
no. You're saying YouTube rapper. Okay, you should be saying YouTuber. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Or for example, continue. Let's say you and Rachel and the Bailey Bunch channel blew up and it blew up to a point. That's what niggas knew you for. You wouldn't be a little bit irritated if niggas was just calling you YouTube nigga and not being like, bro, I got a whole fucking rap career. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a rapper. That's what I really been doing for like my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are now a successful YouTube nigga, but really you are a rapper. But because now the public sees you as, okay, you're a YouTube nigga now, you're going to have to go with that, dog. That's what you're going to have to go with.
And that's why I gave myself as an example from way before when I said that's why I try to veer away from doing too much skits and too much comedy, like comical shit, because I don't want to be known as the nigga who does that first.
The line gets very blurred. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all kind of veering off of what I said, right? All right. So I'm calling Flight. I'm saying Flight's a rapper, right? Okay, you're saying it's something like that with me, because I wouldn't even want to be considered a rapper. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I would. But
you be considered a musician.
A musician. I would, that's what I would want to be considered, right? All right. So if they didn't consider me that, he's not a musician, blah blah blah, I would pretty much just put my records out there and, you know what I'm saying, just go hard to where they can consider me a musician, right? Boom. I'm saying I'm still going off the fact that everybody can rap, bro. Like if somebody really says, yo, I want to go out
everybody can try.
Rap. Everybody can try.
Everybody can call their homeboy and book a studio. You saw we was in LA. We booked the studio in what? An hour?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can go do what you got. And that's why I said it's so unfair. I love rap, but it's unfair. Because
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the reality of it, bro.
That is the reality. Yeah, that's the reality.
That's what I'm saying. So anybody can be considered a rapper, bro. Because if you're gonna go in there in 20 minutes,
you keep losing me.
If you're gonna go in there in 20 minutes and make a rap record, right?
So EJ, let me ask you this.
And you drop week to week.
You've been rapping your whole life. You would consider a nigga that goes into the studio.
I don't consider myself a rapper though.
All right, fine. You're
see, and that's what I was gonna say. That's where we keep losing, because he has a different definition of a rapper. Yeah.
EJ, you would consider a nigga, no matter what he did, his other day job was, if he went and booked a 4-hour radio studio session and made a album, even if it was fire, you would now consider him a musician with you, on your up to par with you?
If what? If he did what?
If he just, like I said, he's a regular nigga, whatever he does in his day job, he works, whatever, but he booked a 4-hour studio session, went and made an album, let's say the album's even fire, mixtape, whatever, and he walks out of there. You would now consider that man a musician on the same tier as you?
Not with one album.
A rapper, whatever you call him?
Okay, if you're going off a rapper, not with one album, right? Not if he just dropped that album and you don't see nothing from him, weeks, years, or whatever. No, you can't really call it, because that's not what he's doing. That's not you. You're not doing that. Yeah. Right? But if you see somebody, if you go to his YouTube page, this nigga just released a music video rapping.
My nigga. Look what Casey just said. Listen to what Casey just said. Everyone can try to be a YouTuber. That don't mean they are a YouTuber.
Yes,
I can go put up 8 videos on my shit right now.
That's perfect. You're gonna make a really great point.
My nigga,
that I'm gonna say.
I feel like you're saying right now that Flight deserves to have the title of being a musician or rapper.
I didn't say no. I didn't say he deserves it. That's what I'm saying. You guys are saying deserve. I'm going off the reality of it. The reality of it is this nigga has no wait. Let me continue. Let me continue.
You got a different definition of rapper than we. That's all it is.
No. Wait. Because
we're saying people that make music and you're calling them rappers.
What's a rapper to you? Somebody who just who like makes hip hop records, hip hop rap.
Someone who intends on making a hip hop, R&B rap type of vibe is a rapper in our definition. But to you, a rapper is someone who just says, "Oh, I'm gonna wake up and write a rhyme." That's what it is, and that's where we keep losing each other. Is we have different definitions of rapper. That's what
to me, a rapper. I don't care. You could stand up in front of me. I remember even at Central in high school, niggas used to have little freestyles and shit. Them niggas wasn't rappers to me. Them niggas every morning between 7 and 8 that wanted to bust out a freestyle was not doing the shit we was doing, going to Auntie Elsa's house and buying mics and shit and setting up mic. To me, y'all can rap your asses off between 7 to 8 before the bell rings in the morning. You can bust the illest freestyle. You can insult him, whatever. You ain't no rapper to me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So to me, go and make a video of me preaching out the Quran that makes me a Muslim. Come on, son.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, no.
You can try to do these things, but does it necessarily mean that you put in the time, the dedication, you built the status to be?
So we're just saying you should change your definition of rapper.
That's all I'm saying.
No. Muslim, that's different. That's religion. That I wouldn't even. But if we're going off of everyone can try to be a YouTuber. That don't mean they're a YouTuber. Okay, you guys are going off of. Does this person deserve to be a YouTuber? Does he deserve the title YouTuber? If this motherfucker sits here and continuously makes YouTube videos, you're like saying, "Oh, you don't deserve to be a YouTuber because this is not what you was doing your whole life." No, nigga, this is what I do right now. This is what I do. I'm a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, but then again, if we're specifically back to talking about Flight, didn't we say he don't even much have an album out, bro? Isn't it just like we said, features and mostly singles?
He has a mixtape
and like
he has
one
mixtape.
He has a mixtape. He has singles. He has music videos. I mean.
Like I said, man, again,
now if it's good, that's a different story. Like
yeah, and I'm not even talking about that.
All right.
We're not even talking about the context of what if it's good or not. But again, like you said, whether you know some people or not, you can tell what they was trying to do. Because look, for example, Flight's clearly been very popular for a long time. Why he didn't bust this rap shit out 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago? You know what I'm saying?
Funny thing is, I think he did, but that's not the point.
I don't know. I didn't know
because I think the first track that he released was probably like about that time.
It's just strange to me.
Look, that's funny. You say that 4 years ago. If I put this right here, this last one right here, 4 years ago, music video. Off Me official music video, 2.3 million views. I mean, it's just reality. It's like, does it suck that niggas could just get clout and then and make music and now you know what I'm saying? They're that's what they do. They're rappers. I mean, you could put it like that. I mean, it's like you said, it's kind of unfair, but it is what it is. It's just the reality of it. He's making music videos and he's rapping and he's consistently doing it.
Well, I would never say it's unfair. I would just say that everyone has a different definition for what they call a rapper, what they call a musician, or what they call people that just make music. Because that's really the only reason why we keep running in circles, because we all have our own definition.
It's not about deserve. It's about what they.
Yeah, like I remember Casey said. And I feel like it's more because at the end of the day, I don't know Flight personally, so I'm not gonna act like I do. But come on, we all know Flight rapping in his heart. That's not something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that effect, I agree with Casey, because there's some, even niggas that are in the game, don't get it twisted. There's some niggas that are popular right now, making money and making streams. And you could tell rapping is not in their heart. It's not something that they don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's something they either fell into and they were able to make 1 or 2 songs that got popular and they just kept the ball rolling, or they just straight up go into the studio and they just happen to bust out some random ass hit that people fucked with on TikTok or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like that's the case in a lot of people's shit, and that's why I said everybody
nowadays.
And then they continue making music. So what you don't call them a rapper because of that? That's what they do. That's what they're doing at the moment. So you can call them a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're doing at the moment. You know what I mean? Like it's just the reality. But not everybody could
call them by their first name.
Not everybody could be. I wouldn't give everybody the artist title. You can't just artist title. You have to deserve that. Yeah. Some people have to come in this is like real art. Like you said, like okay, we can argue that like NBA YoungBoy is an artist and not an artist. But like you said, you listened to his shit. You was like, yo, that shit was like pretty much. You pretty much said that shit was real art to me. Like. You feel me? And okay, that's one where I could say, okay, maybe I have to listen to a shit. Maybe he is an artist, but from what I hear, I don't hear it. You feel me? But Like you just gotta call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? At some points, that's what it is. What it is.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yep. Well, I mean,
shit. I just know we've been on here for a fucking minute, boy.
Like 2 hours,
for
right?
a good minute, and that nigga Lado never came back neither.
And that nigga never came back.
Probably knocked out or some shit.
I don't know. Well, he seemed like he was kind of busy anyway. So, but hopefully we get to talk to him in the future. I don't know if y'all got anything else. I don't really got anything for right now. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of just reading what they were saying. Kanye wasn't a real fashion designer until he dropped Yeezy brand. It's another point. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's another point.
But so what is Kanye? You gonna say he's not a fashion designer, or is he a rapper? Which one? Or what is he?
But again, my nigga,
that's what I'm saying. You can't not say he's a fashion designer.
But my nigga, for example, if Kanye just dropped the sneakers and they didn't do nothing, niggas didn't care about it or whatever, then I wouldn't be like he's a fashion designer. But he's successful with it. There's people that hate him, don't listen to his music, but they wear them fucking sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listens to Flight music that don't watch his YouTube, EJ. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to swear to God, but I'd be very surprised if you found somebody that told me, like, yeah, bro, I fuck with Flight's music. I'm not even into the YouTube shit. Come on, dog. Like, we know
that's true. That can be a point. But what I'm saying is, people, it'll be disrespect to Kanye with him doing what he does with fashion if you don't call him a fashion designer. Although, like, I don't know if Flight would be, EJ, you'd be missing the point. There's no way, I can't be missing the point here. There's no possible way I'm missing the point. Kanye is a fashion designer. I would call him a fashion designer because of what he put out. You know what I'm saying?
He is. But he's first and foremost, you would say he's a musician, though.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
And I think that's what we're all trying to say here.
I'm not saying Flight's not a YouTuber. That'll be stupid as hell. It's out there. The proof is in the pudding. I go on YouTube. He has YouTube videos. I go on YouTube. He has music videos. I go to Kanye's YouTube. Kanye has music videos and music. I go to Yeezy.com. The nigga gonna have fashion. He's a fashion designer, bro. It's just the reality. But the fact is
he has a history of being in that even when he wasn't straight up releasing sneakers and shit. He has a history and a mindset so people trust him. Like I said, I just feel like Flight randomly woke up one day and was like, yo, I'm gonna go in the studio and make some raps. I don't think that was the case how Kanye did with fashion. I don't think that's how he
not a lot of people go know that. I don't know that. I seen one day Kanye just decided he's gonna make the Yeezys and the shit's popped. You know what I'm saying? He's a fashion. He's a fashion designer.
He has a long history of being because you got to remember even before the Yeezys.
But Kanye wasn't a designer for real until Yeezy. But Casey's making my fucking point, bro. I don't get what he's saying. Kanye wasn't a designer for real. Somebody y'all gotta decipher that one.
I guess what Casey's kind of saying is like, what's his name has not busted in the rap world enough for you to consider him as like a rapper. Again, that's what he's trying to say.
What? But no, he's saying but Kanye wasn't a designer for real until Yeezy brand.
That's what he's saying. You cannot, because for example, like this is what he's saying. Like, for example, you could have 1,000 sketches of your sneaker or your shirt or whatever in your thing, but you're not a fashion designer until you put out the brand, until it's successful, until people buy it. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Going off of success. So you're going off of what's deserved. That's what I'm saying.
If you want to use that word.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm more so just talking about the platform. I feel like Flight used his YouTube platform to launch this rap career, if you want to call it that. I would not say.
You don't think Kanye uses his platform to launch Yeezy? How?
No, I would not say that. I would not say you would say that he used his platform because, like I said, there are people. Listen, there are people that don't even listen to Kanye West or like him or know anything about him that wear his sneakers because he's knowledgeable enough. Because, for example, I even tell rappers all the time with how rappers do their merchandise. You'll see rappers that make their merch and their merch will just be what? The name of them on the shirt or whatever. Compared to rappers who actually make a clothing line that's named something and puts, you know what I'm saying? Then that's a different level of success. I feel like what Flight is doing with his rap career right now is the equivalent to a rapper making t-shirts that just say his rapper name and say like, yeah, you know, I also do fashion, I do clothes too. It's like, no, nigga, you just make t-shirts with your rapper name on it. That don't mean you a fashion designer. Kanye West don't just make Yeezys that just say Kanye West Donda, Kanye West graduation. Nah, it's an actual sneaker that even without him, it don't got his picture on it, it don't got his name on it. I mean, it's called Yeezy, but that's not really his name. You get what I'm saying? So that's more so what I think he's trying to say is like, bro, there's people that do it, they do another thing, but they do that other thing strictly based off of their first thing.
I think y'all going off of success and what's deserved. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally going off a job type. This is like what he did. He's a like you said, Clown said it right. He actually proved my point. He said he's a YouTube rapper. You feel me? He's on YouTube.
I wouldn't even call him that, bro. Because like I said, that would be disrespectful to a nigga that's like a YouTube rapper. Like he puts all his raps on YouTube. He's been doing it. That's actually he would be like, yo, don't call that nigga no YouTube rapper. He's a Twitcher or whatever.
That's actually a community on YouTube, like YouTube rappers. That's probably what they call like Flight and DDG. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call them. But what I'm saying is the nigga's a rapper.
Boom.
Regardless.
You can do two things if you're actually Damian Lillard. Good point. Damian Lillard was on TV. He went on an interview the other day, and Damian Lillard went and said, "Oh, I'm the best NBA rapper there ever was." And I'm like, well, there's probably only been like maybe 3 or 4 rappers in the history of NBA players that even tried to also be a rapper. So yes, nigga, you are the best. Yeah. Like it's not something. But again, is Damian Lillard really a rapper? Or is he an NBA player rapping? That's all I'm saying. There's a difference. Kanye West is not a rapper trying to make sneakers and be a fashion designer. He's a rapper who also happens to be a very successful fashion designer, who has a history of fashion, been involved.
AJ, if we go off what people say, then I'm a politician.
Boom, all that because
okay, but it's just like I said, bro. It's the reality of sometimes you can't go off of what. You can't really go off of what's deserved, bro. Because do you think Donald Trump deserved to be president? Like
no, well, he at least was in the realm.
No, he got voted in.
But the nigga was president. Exactly. The nigga was president. So you can't you can't say.
But he got voted into office. Nigga. We not voting.
Look. There's some people who will probably be like Donald Trump. He's not a president. He's not a president. He's a celebrity. He's not a president, which I get what you're saying. But no, this nigga was a president. He was the
on paper, he was the president. But even with that, EJ, that the comparison is different because, for example, he did not just wake up. And again, that's why I said it's kind of unfair argument because with rap, it is something you can literally do if you just have enough money in your bank account that day and you got Craigslist and you find a studio.
And that's exactly
Donald
what I'm saying.
Trump, as rich as he was, he couldn't just wake up. Same with Barack Obama. They couldn't just wake up and be like, "Oh, I want to be a politician." They had to at least get into that realm. They had to start mixing with people and doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Even Donald Trump, who obviously he did the quickest shortcut.
I think that's.
But a lot of people don't know George Bush Jr. His path to being president was actually a lot more quicker and more just given than Donald Trump. George Bush didn't even much want to be president. You get what I'm saying? But his family made him do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain people where it's like, nigga, can we really say this is your thing or you do it when you kind of just breathe in it for a moment? And you know what I'm saying? Whether you're successful or not.
Oh, that's what Sean said, but he ain't no real politician. And I get that. See, but he was the president. He was the president. Like you can't get around that. Like there's no way.
He was the president, but he wasn't a politician. Just like Flight is rapping, but he ain't no rapper. That's all. That's all. Nobody respects him as the same point I'm trying to make.
Nobody respects him as a politician. Okay, but you're talking about that. You're talking about respect now. You're talking about what's deserved.
I feel like these all fall under you. Under what for you to be considered what you're considered. Yeah, niggas could just say, "Oh, you're this or that," but are you respected for it? Do people know you for it? Do you do it well? Have you been doing it for a long time? These are all things that kind of factor into because, for example, if Donald Trump at least had a very long history of being a politician, maybe people would respect him a little bit more in that field or have respected him as president.
So say I was somebody like Donald Trump, right? I'm gonna tell you what my argument would be. I don't know what he really did during his presidency, but I'm pretty sure there's things that he did, right? So if somebody said he's not a politician, and I'm Donald Trump, I'm gonna be like, go look. First of all, go look in your history books and look at what I did. This is what I did. Flight. If I'm Flight, and somebody says, bro, you're not a rapper. Here's my numbers. Here's my Apple Music numbers. Here's my paychecks from Apple Music.
But EJ, then somebody could turn around to Flight and say, Flight, you only got them numbers because you're popular on YouTube. That completely, it destroys the whole thing because Flight cannot say that. Flight, granted, you should be proud of your success. He's a young man. He's very successful. He did himself. I get that, but that's separate. He cannot go argue with a rapper, even somebody who doesn't have numbers, someone who's been putting in the work and knows more than him has been doing it. He cannot look at that person and say, "Oh, nigga, I'm more of a rapper than you. Look at my numbers. Look how much money I made last month, nigga. Of course you made money last month, my nigga. You mad popular. That don't make you more of a rapper than Cleon. That don't make you more of a rapper than EJ.
I know it doesn't from what's. Like you said, from what's deserved. I think you guys are going off what's deserved. Reason being is because somebody like Flight came up to me and it'll be some real disrespectful shit and was like, nigga, you not a rapper. Look at my numbers. It'll be some real disrespectful shit. But
so how you here defending him saying that?
No, what I'm saying,
look at my numbers.
What I'm saying is
his numbers don't mean shit, bro. I'm sorry, but that's the truth of it.
Performances, literally only music.
Even
videos.
if what's his name gets one stream, it don't mean shit because them streams is strictly there because people were curious about his music career because of his success on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You really,
I can't call that person a rapper. I can't go introduce him and say, okay, this is the rapper. Because I would say this is the YouTuber, but not the rapper.
If it was like somebody who didn't know anything about YouTube, right, and they pulled up his shit and seen it and seen his music videos, they're gonna call him a rapper, bro. Like say like
but
a
my
random
point
person.
is, EJ, how much people would even go know to pull up Flight shit without knowing him from YouTube? You keep talking about reality. You need to look at reality too. The reality is that some of these people is only popular because of YouTube, bro, and that's fine.
No, that's
but you
that's
can't
reality,
put them people on the same tier and say, oh, if someone went and go looked at his numbers, they would say this. But my nigga, nobody in their regular mind would go look at his rap numbers because nobody knows him as a rapper. Not like I said. I can't do no type of algorithm. I'm not Tidal or Spotify or Apple, but I'm pretty sure if you go look at his numbers, it's mostly people that fuck with him from his YouTube shit, bro.
Yeah, it's the jitsu shit.
It has to be, bro. There's true, but and to me, that cancels it out. That means you're not a rapper to me, bro. You're a person whose fan base follows you to this other thing you did. Just like if he was to go paint a picture and put it up in Met Gala, or if he was to start a clothing line and make t-shirts that said Flight. Did that make him a fucking fashion designer if they sell out? No. I can't go say, oh, look at Flights. Look how much t-shirts Flight sold last year. That make him a fashion designer, bro. Nah, bro.
I think y'all going off what's deserved, man. Because
all right, so let me ask you. So if Flight made some sneakers right now called a Flight Force Ones and they sold 1 million, you would say he's a fashion designer now?
Okay, but you can't just, it's just one sneaker though. If he made a whole line of sneakers and dropped different sneakers few different months and still was doing YouTube thing, and he was just dropping one sneaker 1 month, one sneaker the other month, then another sneaker the next month, and all that. Like it's there. That's what you're doing as well. It's another.
Yeah, you're doing it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not arguing with you about the doing of the job. That's a fact. You can't argue.
You're going
with the job
off of what's deserved. Like, oh, you don't deserve to be a rapper because like. Either you didn't get as much success off this as somebody else, or you're not respected as that. You can't really go off of that.
To me, it's just like your mindset, and it's like
what if Flight in his head is like, yo, I'm a rapper, bro, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm releasing these music videos. You're gonna say he's not a rapper because of that?
I'd be like, Flight, you have a YouTube channel with like 1,000 videos on there. That's been popular for like 5 years.
But what's that supposed to mean?
That's why that means that's why you feel you've convinced yourself in your head, I'm gonna go be a rapper now and be successful. Because for example, a nigga like Flight, I don't think would ever have even the courage or the balls to step behind a mic and put out a song if he didn't know it was automatically gonna get 10,000 views. You're not a rapper. If Flight didn't know he for sure was gonna get yeah, we obviously don't have it for sure. But come on, bro. Like I said, an ace is an ace and a spade is a spade. And he's not the only one that's doing it or that's going on with right now. Niggas know that, okay, if I post a picture and it gets 8,000 likes, my rap song's gonna get about 3,000 listens. People can just do math, EJ.
Yeah,
I'm not about to give you credit for being a rapper because you can do fucking math, bro. Like you just know you're popular, and Kanye West could have put out the Yeezys, and niggas could have said fuck them Yeezys, bro.
I feel like that's for somebody who would just put it out and you don't see nothing from them ever again, right? That's that.
So you would say that Flight has put in enough consistency and work to be considered a rapper.
Man, from what I've seen, I mean, if he had stopped, bro, this nigga, like I said, nigga just released a music video. I didn't even know he looked on YouTube. Just released a music video, probably
like I said, bro,
a week ago.
Some people, it's about the time, because like I said, niggas will completely say fuck my whole discography of every music I ever made in my life because I have it uploaded to SoundCloud in a certain amount of time. I don't jack that. To me, I don't care if you dropped the album yesterday or a video yesterday, bro.
Okay, a week ago, and then there was another one a month ago, and then there was another one. I can't even find all them shits, but yeah, I mean, and I've seen one even before that. So it's like.
So then, would you say Kendrick Lamar is less of an artist or rapper than him because Kendrick Lamar hasn't put out a single in 3-4 years?
No, but out of what you guys are saying, that would be what. Okay, I wouldn't say he's not a rapper because of that, because I've seen what he's done. You know what I'm saying?
So what have we seen? What has Flight done to deserve any
He's consistently making the records. He still is.
Okay, but then there's people who are great at rapping but aren't consistent, but they're still. You said you would still consider them in the game, so I don't see what Flight. Yes, Flight's consistent, but is the music good? Has he been doing it a long time?
Okay. That's what I'm saying. You're counting these things because you're saying what's deserved. It's not. I'm not going off of what's deserved. I'm not saying, oh, you're a rapper because you deserve this. I'm saying you're a rapper because you release these records. Like, you continuously releasing records, and it's not like you're releasing records and they're getting 0 views, 1 views. Even though you're saying it came from his YouTube channel, if you go on those things, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a whole bunch of people fucking with the records. You know what I'm saying? Even though they may be trash, and it may be people from his YouTube, but they're listening. Like, you can't get around that. They're listening. It's like, it's the reality. They have in their headphones and they're listening. You can't get around that, man. Even though he's a YouTuber, but it's just, this nigga's, he's a rapper as well right now. It's just the reality of the situation, bro. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, oh, does he really deserve the term of a rapper? That's really the case here. Does he really deserve the term of a rapper? If I want to be honest with you, no. But
that's part of what I'm saying. But I said,
does he deserve the term of a rapper? No. Is he a rapper? Yes. He clearly is. He has a whole Spotify for artists. He has a whole account for Spotify for artists. He has a certain amount of monthly listeners on Spotify for artists that's not on YouTube. And so you have to do something to go over to Spotify, click his records, and listen to his records. I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of plays on Apple Music. Like, this nigga's a rapper. Like, you can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? He's a YouTuber and a rapper. But does he deserve the title of a rapper? If you want to say, like, going off with, like, great people, like NBA Youngboy, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, NBA Youngboy, he deserves the title of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Flight don't deserve the title of a rapper, but he is a rapper. Like, you can't really get around it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, he's
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, under that circumstance, especially if we're not considering his success,
if he's a rapper, NBA Youngboy's an artist. Okay, like I said, you can argue
to me, his success as a musician, rapper, whatever you want to call him, is from his YouTube. So let's take that out. My thing is like, nigga, is this nigga? I don't even know how to put it without considering the YouTube thing. Because like I said, I don't think there's any Flight being a rapper without the YouTube image. I don't think.
If he didn't have YouTube, we don't know. Maybe he probably wouldn't at all. Maybe he'll put a few tracks out there, because like I said, niggas just be rapping sometimes, and it's one of the easiest forms of music to do. So you can go in the studio and drop a rap record in like 10 minutes and release it on SoundCloud, like millions of people done. You know what I'm saying? So who knows if he would have done that? But he may not have. But right now, the nigga got a Spotify for artists. The nigga a rapper, bro. The nigga a rapper. And like Casey said, if he's a rapper, NBA Youngboy is an artist, and that's something that I can argue. You can argue about that. That's a real argument. You know what I'm saying? Because like we talking about artists, like, music.
You said because he got a Spotify for artists, that means he a rapper?
Bruh, I don't I don't think EJ understands how easy this is, bro. Because like, by your standards, EJ, there's a lot of niggas we got to start giving the title of being a rapper, because niggas we don't even, because like I said, how much people would even know Flight exists if not for YouTube? Right, so to me, he's in the same boat as the kid, kid who's in his mama's house that he just doesn't have the influence or the promo or a team or people that's gonna. He's in the same boat.
He's saying it's not about a success.
Like, not no rapper, dog. He's a YouTube nigga that one day decided, it's like me. If look how much rappers right now, you could tell they was not really serving dope, especially not no heavy. If you are a rapper and you are successful as a rapper first, and you use your money and influence to pay for a bunch of gangsters and drug dealers to be around you, are you really a gangster and a drug dealer? No, nigga. On paper, yeah, them niggas, maybe they blooded you into whatever, but nigga, you only got that shit because you were successful doing this other thing, and you was like, damn, I really want to be known as that other thing too, because I'm just a greedy bastard, and it's not enough for me to just be known for this. I want to be known, which is another problem in this entertainment shit right now, because you got people like Flight who being successful and having a mansion off YouTube ain't enough. They got to go snatch up being a rapper too. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go off of what Clown said.
Fair,
let me go off what Clown said, right? Because you made a good point about that. You made a good point saying if you just have a Spotify for artists, does that make you a rapper, right? If you have a Spotify for artists and you just have a Spotify and it's like there's nothing, there's no profile picture, no nothing. Your monthly views is probably like 0-1 by mistake. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
But EJ, that what you just said would be Flight's reality if it wasn't for YouTube.
But
so how are we giving him credit as a rapper? Because this is my thing. Rapping wise, Flight would be in the same boat as you, as Clown, as every other rapper that's still trying if it was not for YouTube. Yeah, so how can we give him credit for being a rapper when his only success in it is based off of his career and success on YouTube? To me, that makes him a YouTube nigga.
That really don't matter because niggas is still clicking on I can understand okay, you know what, with that argument I can understand
they're only click and play because they heard him playing 2K, bro.
No. I can understand that argument if you said, oh, it's just like if you go on his YouTube page and his music videos are just his YouTube numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas are clicking his videos because it's on his YouTube page, right? Spotify.
That's what's happening, EJ.
No, what I'm saying is on Spotify you have to literally leave the app. Go on another app. Search Flight Reacts.
It'll be just like, nigga, say for example, say this podcast got 1 million views tomorrow, and you advertise Universe on there, and then tomorrow Universe has 1 million views. Wouldn't that clearly mean, EJ, that the people saw you on the podcast advertising and they went and listened to Universe the next day?
Obviously. But
that's what I'm saying. It don't matter if you need to close out the app or not. No, all this stuff is connected, bro. In fact, you could probably click from the YouTube link right to go listen to his music. And it brings up the title, the Apple app or whatever.
This nigga, the reality.
So I just don't get how we could credit his success as a rapper or say he's a rapper. You're going look at the numbers. The numbers is there. The numbers is only there because niggas know him from YouTube. If he, for example, look at Drake. That summer when we was freshmen or whatever, and Drake started busting, when people played me the song, I was like, no, this is not the nigga from Degrassi. It wasn't until I saw him on the stage at MTV Spring Bling and I was like, yo, that's really the nigga from Degrassi. But I had to respect it because by that point, the song was being played on the radio. Lil Wayne was behind him. He was part of Young Money. He was signed to Cash Money. I cannot jack Flight as no rapper just because he went into a studio and recorded a mixtape and put it on Tidal. And like you said, he has a Spotify artist page. Every nigga has that, bro.
All right, check this out. So with you guys' logic, right? Somebody that probably don't drop no records, right? They don't drop no records. But you've heard them rap before, and this is what they've been doing.
Yes, that person's a rapper to me. I respect him. Yes, EJ. I'm not respecting you just because you're famous on YouTube for playing 2K and then you go put out a mixtape, bro. Stuff like that is why the rap game is fucked up the way it is, because we done meshed rap into YouTube. We done meshed rap into Tumblr. We done meshed rap into Instagram. We done meshed rap into
now they mesh rap into 2K.
You can into 2K now even. I don't give a fuck about what that nigga did on 2K. He's not no rapper, dog. He's just popular from.
That's why this is exactly what I'm saying.
You cannot accept that. It's just like a director cannot go say a nigga's a director because he been acting his whole life and on one movie the director let him use the camera to shoot a scene. You're not a director, dog.
Exactly.
You're not a director.
That's what I'm saying. You're going off of what you believe is credited and what's deserved. That's what I'm saying. Because if this nigga that you've listened to rap and you say, oh, this person can rap his ass off. Oh, he's a rapper, bro. But this nigga right here, he that gets 100,000 monthly listeners and who's made records and is putting records out there, he's not a rapper because he has a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
No, EJ, you keep twisting what I'm saying, EJ. It's not because he has a YouTube channel. Because he's a YouTuber. Because like I said, EJ, look at you. You have a YouTube. You have a family YouTube. You have one for yourself. First. You have music. But if you busted through your music, I cannot call you no YouTube nigga, dog, because your YouTube was not successful. His YouTube is what's successful. Every rapper has a YouTube. Clown has a YouTube. You have a YouTube. But his YouTube and playing 2K, not even just YouTube. Playing 2K is what got him popular. And from that, people go listen to his music. So you're not a rapper to me. I don't care about his YouTube.
Going off of that. This is why I'm saying you're going off of what was credited and deserved, because you got to listen to what I'm saying. Okay, even if it was his YouTube is successful, he's not a rapper because his YouTube was successful, but he used that success, made rap music and released it and gets 100,000 listens monthly, right? But this person here, they're a rapper because they can rap. You've heard them rap before, but they don't release no records. It's just like a hidden talent that they can do. They can rap.
No, even if they do, they say it's not a hidden talent, my nigga. And again, like I said, I get the image for rap right now is that if you're not in the studio and you're not putting in work, you're not an artist, you're not a rapper. I get it. But I'm gonna tell you, my nigga, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah,
because every day in life, I see people that can act, that can preach, that can sing, that can rap, and some of them, even if they could go put it on YouTube or whatever, just because they don't, I'm supposed to say they less of a person than Flight because Flight's popular because he was playing 2K? No, nigga. I don't care.
I feel you.
I don't care if you're not putting in the work. If I know you and I know you've been rapping since you was in diapers and you got a notebook and you writing that shit and you might even once in a while upload your song to whatever, you're a rapper, dog. You're a rapper.
Exactly. And I fuck with that. But what I'm saying,
so how does people like Flight get to deserve that title?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you said it. You just said it, bro. Deserved, bro. You're going off what's deserved. I'm going off the reality of the situation. You're going off what's deserved. If you say he doesn't deserve the title of a rapper, he doesn't deserve it, I can fuck with that. But is he a rapper? This nigga, he's a rapper, bro. But does he deserve it? If he walked into a label, right? And they're like, okay, he's gonna put out rap records. Oh, this rapper over here, blah blah blah. Oh, he has a YouTube channel. Yeah, he's a YouTube. The YouTube channel's popping. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're gonna address him, bro. They're gonna talk about the YouTube channel. Nigga. They're gonna talk about the YouTube channel, but essentially the nigga's gonna be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? On paperwork, it's gonna say rapper or blah blah blah, rapper Flight React, blah blah blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But does he deserve the title to people like us who've been rapping our whole life? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the reality of the situation. The niggas on records and rapping. I know you joke about the Spotify for artists, but niggas doing even though it's coming from YouTube, it's still coming, bro. It's got to come from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
But like, yeah, but all I'm saying is I feel like people like you give more credit to people like him.
I don't give him more credit
because like dog, I don't care what nobody says. I busted in high school that shit. I made them fucking songs, man. I probably wrote more songs than all them niggas you talking about, Flight, all them niggas ever did. I don't care if my last SoundCloud shit was 2010 or 2011. I'm more of a musician than people like that. It's in my heart. Yeah, it's in my soul.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you are not an artist or a rapper to me if you was playing 2K and all your homeboys and it's cool to be a rapper and you if acting and directing was as popular as rapping, everybody would be doing that or trying to and saying, I'm a director. Look, I made a 2-minute movie. Nah, nigga.
What I'm saying, that don't mean shit, that goes into the artist musician type shit. Like I said,
just because you announce, because for example, like when Clown laughed and you said he got a SoundCloud artist page. Anybody can go do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anybody or Spotify, anybody can go do that. That's him making himself a rapper. I don't even think it's about, oh, you deserved it or not. Rap is set up right now where the more money you have, the more you're looked at as a rapper, basically.
Yeah.
Because the more money you have, the more
talking about the reality of the situation. There we go. That's what I'm saying. But does he deserve the term of a rapper? In our senses, like, oh, have you been doing this like your whole life? Nah, like, no. But is he a rap? Yes, this nigga's a rapper, bro.
Because anyone who doesn't know better would call him a rapper. No, I see what you're saying.
I just know better. And I feel like we should all know better. EJ, you should know better than to call Flight a rapper. That's all I'm saying.
But what I'm saying
we should all know better than that. And the reason that we all act like we don't know better is exactly why the rap game is fucked the way it is. Because you have to be connected to some other thing for even people to go. Because like I said, or like we all said, that man's Spotify clearly has views because he's popular for doing some other shit. That's not fair. There's so much artists that are struggling and suffering right now because people won't even go give them a listen. I done been in my cousins and people's cars where I done put y'all niggas music on and people be like, who's this? And if I say it's one of y'all, like the whole mood changed because it's not some popular person. But then if it's somebody that got a YouTube and you say, oh, it's Flight, the 2K nigga. Oh, word?
Okay, Casey.
All right, bro.
Casey,
we can't do that, bro. We got to stop that attitude, bro.
Casey
that attitude is corny.
Casey says, I think EJ's trying to make the point that the term rapper doesn't mean anything. Now, I wasn't really trying to make that point.
It don't.
I wasn't really trying to make that point, but that is a really good point. It really doesn't mean anything now.
Don't mean shit. And it's because of people like Flight. Because of people like Flight. Because if you successful in some shit and that's what you do, stay in your fucking lane and do what you do and make your money and stop using your advantage to go over other people, because like what you doing right now, people automatically look at Flight as more of a rapper than people like y'all because he was able to use his money and influence to make himself look that way. That's
you
not
would
fair,
never,
bro.
you would never,
you gotta stop doing that, bro.
And the funny thing, you brought up the actor thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you can say it in the same situation, like the actor thing, like that would be even right now. That would be even more disrespectful. I feel like that would be even more like even with the boxer thing. Like when you say
only because those are careers that are harder to get into. That's the only reason why it'd be more disrespectful.
But
rappers, the whole rap game and rap career shit right now has to be taking these punches to the nuts just because of how easy it is to go do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly
we went to LA. Look at all the shit we had to even do just to even get the little bit of video footage that we did, and we ran into problems with that itself. You get what I'm saying? Rapping, had just brought even your laptop or my laptop in that studio, we could have busted out 2 mixtapes. You get what I'm saying?
And that's true. I mean, the Cash Me Outside girl, really, I think she doing my shit and commented. But nah, like I was saying, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, bro, first of all, anybody can be a rapper. That's why I said that. But like, if somebody like you, like, yes, we know all your life, like you can rap, like you're a rapper. I be telling Rich all the time, like this nigga's like a fire ass lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Do that. I don't think you should lose that credit, and you would it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, I would. I have. I've completely lost it. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Not really,
nobody considered me no guy. Do y'all remember the Skiff incident? Do y'all remember all that shit? Come on, bro. Don't come up here and act like this is some new shit to me. I've completely listen, bro. Casey is my brother. I love him to death. On my mama, he know that. Casey himself on the phone told me because my SoundCloud is how up to age, they ain't got shit on. I'm not no rapper no more. Come on. And like you said, it's the reality. I know myself in my heart that ain't true. I know what I know. I know that I could bust out a rap that'll make these niggas fucking look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because my heart ain't into doing that no more, and because I don't put in the work into doing it no more, and I don't go to no studio or get no engineer or whatever, I've been discredited, and that's fine. I accept that. That's fine because that's not what I want to do in my life anymore anyway. But Don't sit here and tell me, oh, people would still consider me. Nobody would consider me a rapper, EJ. Nobody.
What I'm saying,
y'all homeboy Josh or whatever, Josh Two-Face, who I fuck with, I fucks with him. I fucks with him. People consider him more a rapper. Josh started rapping like fucking 2 years ago. But because he was running with y'all and doing all that, blah, 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 and he was with y'all making the videos and with y'all, was in the studio with y'all, blah, 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 he's more of a rapper than me. Come on, dog. I'm not stupid, bro. I know how this shit works, bro.
I wouldn't even say that because, like I said, what I'm saying is, I would not even just a rapper. Like you're more of a musician and an artist. You can't like I said, you can't take that because I know your ability, right? That's deserved. The musician and the artist title is deserved, right? The rapper title, okay, I could say because you haven't been making records. I could say, nah, you're not rapping right now. Well, currently, not from before, right?
Right.
Currently, like you just said, you're not a rapper. You ain't been making records like that currently, right?
Right.
You could say that because right now you're not rapping. But a musician, artist, going off of my opinion and what I title these things, yes, you are because of your ability. What I know you can do, you've deserved that.
Right, and that's
I feel like a rapper,
and that even alludes to the point that I made to you, Don, where I said like, if you was to blow up off your YouTube, we would still look at you as a rapper, but most niggas would be like, nah, he the YouTube nigga. You feel me? But it's just like, it's all perspective at the end of the day.
When it comes to ability and what's deserved is perspective.
Exactly. When it comes to ability and what's deserved,
when it comes to what you're actually doing is different.
And that's what I'm saying. Because we talking as if the way shit is judged right now isn't or shouldn't be judged by, what you deserve, but it kind of is because, like I said, if people go look at your SoundCloud or your Spotify and you drop something and it says 2021 or 2020 or 2019, people are like, oh yeah, without even listening to your shit, they're like, oh yeah. But it's like, nigga, what do that really mean, bro? What do it really mean? There's people you could go because, like I said, you got artists like Kendrick, J. Cole, Frank Ocean, really great artists. But they clearly not in the studio every single day, not like Young Thug or Future or you know what I'm saying?
They're musicians and artists, just like Casey said back in the 99, 2000, the consumers of rap will never accept what's accepted nowadays. So you're saying that things are accepted differently nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So we're going off of that what's deserved and what's credited, but we're not going off of the reality of the situation. You go to all flights following their fans. They probably would call him a YouTube rapper, like you said, because if you're watching his YouTube channel and you're going there, just be like, oh, he's a YouTube rapper. Like if you go to them jits, they're gonna say that. They're gonna say that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just
are y'all fasting? I have to ask y'all fasting?
Fasting?
Yeah.
I mean,
you trying to say we should go eat?
For how long?
because I need to eat, boy. I got 30 minutes.
I mean, I didn't eat today, but
I've been fasting for Auntie Rose. That's
you've been okay, got you. Nah,
I've been fast.
I ain't really fast. I did the other day, kind of. It's like an Instagram model
I've been on and off the past 2 days. But boom, like Rachel just said, great point. It's like Instagram model versus real runway model. There's so much girls right now.
That's a great point.
You go to their Instagram and in their shit it says model. You're not a model. You're not a part of any agency.
You're not signed to an agency.
Funny thing is some of them actually
probably know like 2 real models in my whole life.
Nah, some of them actually do end up getting signed to an agency. Right?
Yeah,
they are a model.
What you're saying the redundancy of how everybody says that they're a model, but nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People that jack that title, but they are nowhere near. They're not. You're saying they're not signed. They just.
It's not
bunch of pictures on Instagram, and they have maybe say they have 6,000 followers, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a model."
Yeah, you're saying it's not deserved. Like me, like I said, I'm going off the reality of everything, bro. If you got 1 million followers on Instagram, you're taking little iPhone selfies, but you know what I'm saying, they look lit and straight, and you put Instagram model or our model, but you're not under an agency. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call it, like you said, you gotta call a spade. It's not deserved. It's not deserved, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I ain't calling it a model.
Because
I feel like I said, if I was a model, I would feel disrespected if you was just telling me this Instagram girl who just started posting pictures last year just because she got her little followers up. And like, bro, I see it all the time, bro. I see it all the time. You'll see people start these business. People will start full-blown businesses because they got the XY amount of followers and people just travel. They like you on here. They're just going to jump on to the next thing you do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Soulja Boy made a video,
and that's how business is supposed to work. Yeah,
it's supposed to. But like I said, I don't think art should work that way. But
art shouldn't work.
But I mean,
the internet has basically turned art into business.
But that's why I can decipher an artist between just a rapper, bro. Because like I said, art shouldn't be like that. Like you said, so you can really tell who's really doing the art, who's really an artist with it, who's really musically with it, who really has that passion with it. You can tell. So I would call them an artist, not just a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that alludes to like what I said before. There is a new term for fucking rapper nowadays, which is pretty much anyone who gets in front of the mic and does this.
Yeah,
so
that's the reality.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality. But same time though, like you do got to be wary of certain conversations because you'll say the term rapper, but it'll make niggas like me and Jay, you know what I'm saying, who's been looking at the word rapper for a different view our whole lives, you know what I'm saying, is gonna some people might feel the same way, like hell no, they don't deserve to be called rappers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So just a sidebar for everybody watching, you feel me?
What I would say, but like I said, what I would say, y'all niggas is artists, bro, because I know you guys' ability. Y'all you can't take that away from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can fucking take like rapping away from somebody. It's I don't know how, but I feel like it's possible. You could take that shit away.
Yeah, you own somebody.
For me, like I said, it's just. But again, it's a situation where you would have to like really know certain things about how people was raised, what they was really into, what they wanted to do, and you'll never know. But I just don't like the fact that these days, in general, you could put on somebody like Flight, and because he has the status and numbers, people be like, he's a rapper. And when I put y'all niggas music on, people be like, how much views they got? Oh, he ain't no rapper. That's
the thing. I've came to terms with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. And like I said, all it does is it motivates me, bro, because I know that like the time will come. You feel me?
But you're right. But you would have to agree it's counterproductive to your kind of attitude when people like Flight and promote them as rappers, because whether you know it consciously or not, EJ, people like Flight is shitting on y'all's whole shit. They shitting on the whole thing of y'all's whole, what y'all trying to do, what y'all been trying to do, because it's like you working a job for years and years, and some nigga, because he's a famous rapper and you work at McDonald's, he flips one burger, everybody's like, oh shit, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I've been flipping burgers for years. Just because Travis Scott came in here and flipped one, that don't mean that this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like
that shit happens though, bro.
You can't, it does. And that's what I'm saying. We gotta stop, bro. We can't let it keep happening, because that's why we shouldn't be jacking Flight, bro. We shouldn't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? People like Flight should be like, bro, You should have used your influence to put on and help your rapper homeboy. And there's niggas that do that. And kudos to them niggas. Because there's so much YouTube, Instagram niggas that whether they do skits or whatever they do, they got popular, but they have homeboys and they know niggas that actually rap or do whatever. And they use that, whether they put them in a video or they made a video with them. And why niggas can't do that? Everybody wants to be everything. That is what I do not understand. And that's why none of us can help each other out. Because you got the nigga that want to be the photographer, also want to be the artist in front of the camera. He wants to be the producer, the manager. He wants to, you know what I'm saying? Like he wants to start
open a dispensary.
Line.
You trying to do mad shit.
Dog, yeah, open up a dispensary. All this is like, bro, why we can't just you do your thing and you use yours to help me. I use mine to help you, and we do that. I don't get why that can't be.
I mean, but like you said, that's the way it's running right now. And it ain't gonna change anytime soon. I can tell you that much. You feel me?
That's a fact.
If anything, it's gonna go more in that direction. You know, and rap is already there, bro. Like I said, anybody could pick up a mic, go to a studio, and turn himself into a rapper like that. 20, 30 seconds. That's why I stopped considering myself a rapper. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some like sometimes people will say it, you know, or like, oh, he's a rapper, but like I don't consider myself a rapper. Sometimes I'll even correct people.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I'm a musician,
sucks, bro.
An artist.
Because because like you said, now if you say it's a stigma, it's like an automatic stigma. You say I'm a rapper or I'm gonna, people are like, oh, you're this kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's what it is. But
y'all gonna make me starve.
My fault. We about to we been on here for a minute. But shout out to everybody that's been in the chat this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Shout out to y'all. I think niggas would have dipped out a long time ago.
Longer one, but
shit.
But I guess we'll all at Eddie when we can.
Facts. Huh? No, I said it's been consistently like 11 people in here, so that's lit.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, so shout out to everybody that stayed and listening to us rant and all that. But yeah, so we'll be back, I guess, next Tuesday or what's today? Today's fucking what? Today's Tuesday, yeah. So we by the weekend, Saturday, Friday, or Saturday.
Facts.
Right? All right,
y'all. Peace out. See y'all next episode. This is the longest episode. We hit a milestone today.
Is it?
Yeah, we did. Like a 3-hour episode, boy.
I didn't even notice it got that long. No? Chilling talking.
We started the time the whole time, nigga. My stomach was cricking.
Right.